how's it going? Hi PMS, good to see you. How are you doing? Also, how loud is the music? I never really used the music from YouTube as just the background. It looks like it's pretty loud. Is it loud? But hello, welcome everyone. Good, how are you? I am delightful. Today is our Twitch affiliate celebration stream. Yippee, we did it! Hey, what's up, Undertale? Good to see you. How you doing? Yes, so today we are planning to do personality tests. So that was gonna be our big celebration. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's pretty loud for me though. Let's just actually hold on. Let's put that back. Let's fix this. All right. Oh, it went down by itself. Okay, how's that? Is it quieter now? Because I think it looked really loud before. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Pretty Sigma as always. You know what? Good for you. I'm happy for you. I'm not, but you know, I respect that for you. But yes, okay. So if you can hear me now, hello. How's it going, everyone? My name is smoogyay, baby, and today we are celebrating Twitch affiliate. So technically, we had Twitch affiliate for our first stream last Monday. It was pretty crazy. We had Eat My Rice in HD showed up, did a whole quiz thing, gifted a ton of subs to everyone. It was really fun. Good, it's like background music. Okay, that was the original intent. So that means the beginning of this will be very loud. So, sorry. But, yes, today is our actual kind of celebration for hitting Twitch affiliate, which I was really excited about. I've been streaming technically since February we started, so around 6 months ago. So it was really exciting to get that validation from Twitch as like, yep, you did a thing. You're a little bit up there now. So that was kind of fun. But yeah, so today we're gonna do personality tests. Tiny and I found a bunch of personality tests that we thought might be fun to do on stream. And in addition, in between each of the tests, I wanted to take a pause and ask for everybody's opinion on stuff. So we're gonna do things like look at different emotes that we could add. Twitch affiliate adds 5 emotes, I think, like custom channel emotes. And I am working with Unjustified, another user who is in chat a bunch. I'm working with Unjustified to make those, and we have a bunch of different options, and we wanted to check with everyone to see what they would like. You did a Sigma, Twitch to smoogyay. Well, thank you, Twitch. I needed to know that I did in fact do a Sigma. I still don't know what that means, and maybe that's okay. Yeah, so we also have channel points now, which are really exciting. We played a bit with slash predictions, which are really fun. I really like those because it means people can, yeah, exactly like that. Undertale, thanks for redeeming hydrate. Cheers. You too. You hydrate too. It's important to stay hydrated. But cheers, yes. So the we have channel points now, which means we can do predictions, which is fun because then there's like betting involved. Obviously it's all fake. None of it is real. Do not gamble for real. That is irresponsible. But if you do gamble responsibly. So, hey T, what's up? Did I just get an ad? Yeah. So the ads, I don't really know how to change. That one, we tried to turn them off, and it looks like it didn't work. So that one I'm not sure about. But thanks for coming. You made it. I did. Yay! We all made it collectively. Good job, everyone. Thanks to the several Myces community is what I've decided to call all the followers, because it's my thing. I decide what we call it. Keep them coming. I'll watch ads for days. Don't do that. That is not advised. But yeah. So anyway, today we're gonna be doing personality quizzes. I'm gonna have the entire OST of Mario Kart 8 in the background for this stream, and we'll see how quickly we get copyright struck by anybody. So if the stream suddenly shuts off, or if you're watching on YouTube right now and you can't hear anything, that would be why. Everybody had a part in helping, actually, though. Genuinely, yes. So thank you guys so much. Yes, so T, we're also going to be we're going to talk about different emotes that we can make now that we have Twitch affiliates. I'm going to ask you guys what you want for channel point redemption stuff. We put some basic ones in there, Tiny and I did, but yeah, if you have other ideas, throw them out in chat. And I think today we're kind of just vibing. So while I'm doing these personality tests, if you have questions, I think the whole day is Q&A if you want to do Q&A. I guess it, like, big streamers have specified Q&A times, but like, I don't know, I'm always reading chat, so every day is Q&A. But if you have questions, today's the day, because we're celebrating, we're just doing whatever. So yeah, I think with that, we are good to go. So that's the idea for today. Hope you enjoy. All right. So first of all, we're gonna start out with a classic. This is the personality test. Oh, it doesn't show up. That's great. There it is. Yeah, this is the personality test. This is the Myers-Briggs MBTI classic stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna run through the test. I didn't take this before, so I don't know how long it's gonna take. Yeah, so hopefully the personality test will give you some insight into who I am, if you're curious. I hope you passed the test. Me too. I'm not. I don't take failure very well, so like not passing the test would be pretty rough for me. All right. Anyway, here we go. Question number 1: you regularly make new friends. Oh. Immediately, this is very revealing and exposing to my social life. I don't regularly make new friends. Not anything crazy, but I don't. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. Yeah, I agree with that. I like thinking through things, and I like doing complex stuff that way. Technically through Twitch. Ooh, that's true actually. If chat count. Well, okay. Maybe we'll do a revisit of this in another day, and we can see if I change my mind. You feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than by factual arguments. I do not. I am very logic-based. Number 2, aka, did you enjoy Inception? Yeah, I did. I did enjoy Inception. Also, hi Tweak, good to see you. Did you enjoy Inception? Okay, your living and working spaces are clean and organized. I mean, looks pretty good to me. Here, let me show you guys. This one has personal info, so that one gets hidden. But here, this is part of the this is part of the celebration, I guess. Is I can show you my setup. So this is the other side. Oh, I don't think this is gonna work. The last time I tried to do this with the camera, it immediately died. But here we go. This is what I've been working with. Here's my monitor. Here's our personality test, and our several. This is actually just because I wanted to show off the mice. So this is off camera most of the time. Oh, there they are! Yay! So this is the mice that I have. This is what my desk looks like, where I keep my mice cards. So yeah, that's my setup reveal. I hope you enjoyed it. And let's see if we can put the camera back without everything falling. Okay, looking good so far. Oh, it's off center. Pretty good. All right. Looks clean to me. Run a finger if no dust and A+. Whoop. Ew. I mean clean. I mean so clean. Yep. Clean and organized. That's me. All right. Usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Yeah. Yeah, I think I do. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. What's funny is, like, I do, though. When you say it like this, I do find the idea of networking or promoting myself to strangers very daunting. But that's literally describing streaming. Okay, I'll just put that on there. Just no. We don't have to talk about it. I do find that daunting, actually. You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. Oh, no. No. That's not. That doesn't sound like me. No. Actually, full disagree. That doesn't sound like me at all. People's story and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. Louder is a no. It's not that they don't speak to me, but louder is a no. Literally procrastinate the question about procrastination. Oh, you're so right. Is this page 2? I'm dumb. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. Why? Does that matter? Alright, anyway. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. I actually do. I do like those. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Please, I'm far too epic to doubt my overall abilities and knowledge. Or is that pride? And hubris. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. No, I don't. You are not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative works. I love talking about creative works. I'm awesome at that one. Comfortable striking. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone and striking. Yeah. There's a meme for Magic the Gathering where people are sharpieing out cards. So like they'll sharpie out the text so that it reads something completely different than before. So this is basically that. You can just sharpie out like, oh, I'm great at walking up to people and striking. Hey Shiba, good to see you. Let's go! Exclamation mouse. Yeah, baby. You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. This one, okay, the other one, I definitely said that, like, for me personally, when it's me personally, then I am more swayed by facts than emotion, right? But this one sounds like I'm imagining this scenario where there's a whole group involved. There's a whole group of people. There are facts involved. There are people's feelings involved. And, like, I'm not gonna ignore the people. That's messed up. So I feel like this one's a no, actually. But that's only like a little bit no. Anyway. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all. Yep. I forgot that we were doing personality tests today, so I was like, oh man, I can't wait to play Stardew later. And I was like, oh wait, no, we had a plan, and there was actually something we were supposed to do today. So yeah, I'm not good at that. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. Yeah, I like to think that I make a good impression. I do worry about it though. So I guess then it's no. It's like a little bit no then. Okay, you enjoy participating in team-based activities. Yeah, I like team-based activities. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. Not really. If I'm the first one doing it and something goes terribly wrong, I don't love that idea. So that's actually kind of a no for me. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. Honestly, if it comes to like, this is asking about like white lies, right? White lies is kind of a yeah for me. Well, is it? Maybe. Oh. Yeah. Okay, you actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. Active is a word. Bless you, thank you. Active is a word. I don't actively seek it out. But when it happens, I'm not mad, you know? Like, sometimes our friends will come up to me like, oh, we should try pickleball. We should try a bouncy house. And whenever someone brings it up to me, I'm like, absolutely, let's do it. But I don't know if I actively seek it out. Okay, you are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Not so much. Not so much that one. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones. More than group ones. No, but only a little bit now. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. I cannot. But mostly because I'm bad at it. Like, I've tried, it's not good. So, like... Wait, no, that'd be an agree then. I cannot imagine myself writing fictional stories for a living. Yeah, that's an agree. I could imagine that, really? Wait, you could imagine me writing fictional stories? Or you... Oh, you can imagine you writing fictional stories. You wrote comedy sketches earlier this year. Oh, that's fun. How was that? Myself. Yeah. No, that's cool. What are your comedy sketches about? Or like, what format is that? You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. Yes. If it means disregarding some emotional aspects, yeah, for sure. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. I don't. I should, but I don't. My fave concept-wise... Yeah, please, tell us. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others. I mean, if they're wrong, then... If they're wrong, that's on them, so... Yeah, I kinda do. So fruits release ethylene. Ethylene, a chemical hormone that tells nearby fruit to ripen alongside it. Okay. Sounds good. You usually wait for others to introduce themselves at social gatherings. Yes, I would appreciate that. If people introduce themselves to me, that I would do better than that. Your mood can change very quickly. Not so much, I think. So the concept is if fruits could talk, and it's their version of zombies. Oh no! Like they don't want to ripen? Oh no. You know, I will say giving fruit or food or like whatever, as soon as you give that sentience, it really changes the game, honestly, for the way you view them. You are not easily swayed by emotional arguments. Yeah. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Yes, I do. You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. I do. Wasn't that an Annoying Orange video plot? Wait, Undertale, you know Annoying Orange? I feel like you can't know Skibbity Sigma and know Annoying Orange. You have to pick a lane, Undertale. I actually never watched Annoying Orange, even back in the day. I know of Orange but never saw him. Honestly, same. Yeah, that's where I'm at too. Like the kid who pitched his voice up. Oh, I know what it was. It was like Fred, right? The same concept. But that's like early, way back in the internet days. Fred? Yeah, wait, isn't it Fred? Yeah, that was just some kid who like pitched his voice up, and in like whatever 2010, that was peak comedy. That's content. Until people realized it was annoying, and then they stopped, and no one liked it anymore. Okay, you usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. Nope. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. I don't. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. I don't. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work... I do, yeah, I'm not good at that. You rarely second-guess the choices that you make. Yeah. Should I? Wait, is that second-guessing my second-guessing? Your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing. I think so. I would hope so. Maybe that's wrong. Have you ever been in a long-distance relationship? I have, yeah. The follow the heart one answer leans to no. That's fair then. Alright, let's see. You are drawn to various forms of creative expression, such as writing. So, okay, I really like watching YouTube videos where people talk about writing and people talk about, like, story structure. And they talk about how to make good conflict, how to make good characters, stuff like that. I think that's really interesting. But I'm not good at it. Like, it's not for me, it's just to know it. So I think I am drawn to it, but not as an activity, but as, like, a learning experience. You know what I mean? Okay, you usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. Yeah, I think so. You like to have a to-do list for each day. I don't, but I should. You rarely feel insecure. Yeah, I think so. You avoid making phone calls. Okay, actually, yeah, I guess I do, but not like that much. I prefer calling over texting. I'm one of those, because like, in real life, I am terrible at texting. I am not a good texter. So in that sense, I like making phone calls better, but I do avoid making phone calls just as a statement. So that's probably a yes. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. Yeah, that's always interesting. You can easily connect with people you have just met. Ooh, easily is a word. I think that's a soft no. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. What plans? Wait, this implies that I have plans in the first place. So then, what if I don't have plans? I think that's a no then. You were still bothered by mistakes you made a long time ago. Not really. You were not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. I'm not interested if they are purely hypothetical and have no grounds, you know? But if there's like a logical track, I think it's really interesting to think about it. If you can kind of track it out from here to there, then it's like, oh, that is interesting, and that's interesting to discuss, right? For example, like looking at climate change, where it's like, oh, if we don't do something now, we are super hecked in the future. Like, then it's interesting, because it's like, oh, that's actually a relevant thing to talk about. Grizzly Detective would have answered agreed to mistakes from a while back. That's true, yeah. Yeah, that the way they've written that. You're still bothered by mistakes you made a long time. You're like, that's totally like the... Nah, back in 1923, that one fateful day, and then it flashbacks back to the... Alright, anyway. Yeah, sure. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Not really. When making decisions, you focus on how the affected people might feel. You focus more on how the affected people might feel than what's on most logical or efficient. No. It's not a... That is a factor, but like... Alright, your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent effort. That's actually pretty true. Yeah, that's actually very true for me. Hey, Tiny, good to see you. Welcome to affiliate stream. We did it! Yippee! Okay. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. Oh no. Oh no, that's sad. No, that's... Dang. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Yeah. Sounds good. Actually, you know what? Very much yes. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Wait, I think 2 answers ago, I literally said this in different words. But when I'm reading this now, I'm like, no, I like philosophical questions. That's part of why these tests are so hard. Because, like, the wording, I feel like makes such a big difference in how you actually interpret what they're trying to ask you. So even if this is asking the same thing as, like, 2 questions ago, like, I think what it, like, the term, like, waste of time, that feels, like, so aggressive, where it's like, no, it's not a waste of time, like, it's still interesting. Anyway, you feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than to quiet, intimate places. No, absolutely not. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. Yeah? I guess that's how impulse purchases happen. But yeah, kinda. Okay, you often feel overwhelmed. Often, no. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. Sure. Like a little bit sure. You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than follow concrete steps. Yeah, I guess so. You are more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice. No, not so much on that one. You struggle with deadlines. Yep. You feel confident that things will work out for you. I do. Alright. Gender. Male. Alright! And ladies and gentlemen, we have our first personality result. We are officially logician. INTPA. What a surprise, says Tiny, sarcastically. Logicians are innovative inventors with an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. Wait, that doesn't sound like me. That sounds too smart. I don't think that's right. Log Sigma, that's what I am. I am INTPA Sigma. That's my personality type. There it is. We found it. We found it. Wait, Sigma's good, right? Sigma's a good thing. Alright, anyway. 68% introverted. Introverted individuals tend to prefer fewer yet deep and meaningful social interactions and often feel drawn to calmer environments. Yeah, that sounds right. 54% intuitive. Intuitive individuals are very imaginative, open-minded, and curious. Sure. They value originality and focus on hidden meanings and distant possibilities. Ooh, it sounds so cool when they say it like that. Sigma is very good. Oh yeah. I'm INTP Sigma then. Kind of looks like you too in like 20 years. Wait, which one? Which one? The one on the left here or the one on the right? Or the one from before? This one? Oh, actually, you know, I can kind of see it. I think it's the purple. The purple's very much my brand. And also the hair. So I kind of see it. Okay, anyway. Wait, did we read that one? Yeah, we did. Okay, 65% thinking. Thinking individuals focus on objectivity and rationality, often dismissing emotions in favor of logic. Yeah. They tend to see effectiveness as more important than social harmony. Ooh. I guess. I was thinking the hair. Okay, fair enough. I mean, the way they write this one, I guess. If I had to put a number to it, I would say that's like 65% accurate to how I feel, but I don't know if that's fully. 79% prospecting. Prospecting individuals are very good at improvising and adapting to opportunities. What? Huh? They tend to be flexible nonconformists who value novelty above stability. Interesting. I do like novelty. New is fun. I'm not very flexible though. If you see me do push-ups, it's pretty rough. It's not flexible. And that expands onto the rest of my body as well. 82% assertive. Okay. Assertive individuals are self-assured, even-tempered, and resistant to stress. They refuse to worry too much and tend to be self-confident when striving to achieve goals. Oh, okay. Yeah, sounds right. I would hope, at least. Before we move on, would you like an email? No. Alright, cool. So, we did it. We have discovered it was logician, INTP. INTPA, specifically. Very cool. Alright, let's read a couple of these. The important thing is to not stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existence. Is that what Albert Einstein sounds like? I have no idea. People with the INTP personality type pride themselves in their unique perspective and vigorous intellect. Oh, how you flatter me, MBTI. Oh my goodness. They can't help but puzzle over the mysteries of the universe, which may explain why some of the most influential philosophers and scientists of all time have been INTPs. People with this personality type tend to prefer solitude, as they can be easily immersed with their own thoughts when they are left to their own devices. They are also incredibly creative and inventive. Oh, alright, that doesn't sound right. And they are not afraid to express their novel ways of thinking or to stand out from the crowd. Interesting. Okay. It's so assertive. Yeah, that's me, apparently. 82%, mind you. Okay, let's... Life of them... People with the INTP personality love to analyze patterns. That is true. I do like patterns. Without necessarily knowing how to do it, they often have a Sherlock Holmes-like knack for spotting discrepancies and irregularities. In other words, it might be a bad idea to lie to someone with this type. What? That's... What a crazy thing to write in here. But, like, okay. Einstein was German, so he's normally done with that hint of that. That actually makes way more sense. You're correct, yes. Ironically, they shouldn't always be held at their word. INTPs rarely mean to be dishonest, but with their active mind, they sometimes overflow with ideas and theories that they haven't thought through all the way. Perhaps I am more insidious than you thought. In addition, they are often happy to play devil's advocate in order to keep an interesting discussion humming along. That's actually true. I do think that's fine. Cool. Yeah, that was neat. Oh, let's see. Logicians you may know: Bill Gates, Kristen Stewart, Albert Einstein, Avicii, Stanley Crouch, Isaac Newton. Okay, I know like 3.5 of these people. Rene Descartes, Elliot Page, Blaise Pascal, Lord Varys from Game of Thrones, Neo from The Matrix, Marshall Flinkman from Alien. I don't know who Marshall Flinkman is. Bruce Banner, Aemon Targaryen, Leslie Winkle, Chloe O'Brien, Alexander Mahone, Abed Nadir, Jack Ryan. Okay, cool. Alright, great. Well, that was interesting. I hope that gave you kind of a base insight into my character. I'm very happy that Logician is purple. Purple's my favorite color. So that's great that it just happened to work out that way. But okay, so what we are going to do now, yeah, we did it. Hooray, INTP. So what we're going to do now is I want to take a quick intermission between personality tests because I would like oops, that's not it. This one. Hooray! Okay. So what I want to do now is look over some of the emotes that we have as possibilities. So these emotes were made by the lovely Unjustified. And they have given me permission to show them off on stream. So these, just so everybody knows, these are a little bit rough. We're going to decide which ones we want, and then we'll pretty them up as we go. So I'm going to show you the first set of them, and then we'll look at the second set in a bit. Alright, let me grab them real quick. Whew. Yay! So this is our first set of potential emotes that will be put into the smoogyay channel. So I love all of these. Unjustified did a great job with them. If you were there for our last Fortnite stream, actually, this no and the You Got This are the ones that we drafted up during that stream in Microsoft Paint. But yeah, so Unjustified took those, they made them a little bit better and closer to the original style. And these are some of the emotes that we're looking at for the channel. So yeah, we've got the cute little heart arms up top. These are all the classic Smoog mouse. That's our copyright neutral several mice, which we love to use. That's oh wait. That's this guy. Oh, wait. You can't see them because the camera's there. This guy. It's the mouse on the shoulder. So we have the mouse with all the different emotes here. So yeah. So if anybody has any strong opinions on these, then let me know in chat and we can get those put onto our emote list. But we've got the heart arms on the top. We have Sleepy Mouse in the upper right here. We've got Cheerleader Mouse there. I love the eyes on this one. We have Mouse with a flag. We have a sandwich. We have Heck Yeah with the shades. And then the two that we did in the Fortnite stream, which is the No and the You Got This sign. So, yeah. That is our first set of mouse emotes. I like Heck Yeah. I like the shades mouse. Nice. I love that you guys are on the same page. Smoog mouse. Alright, let's add that. We'll do Heck Yeah then. We'll put Heck Yeah for sure. Okay, so then I think, yeah, that's good. So then if there are any others that you feel strongly about, we'll put them on this list. But otherwise, I think we're good to go to the next test. But yeah, I do like the Heck Yeah mouse. I like I like the heart. I like the heart mouse a lot, but ultimately it's up to you guys. It's whatever you think you would use more. So heck yeah, absolutely is on there. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and scooch on over. So the MBTI is a well-known personality test. This is one that is it's used for all sorts of different things. I've even seen it on like job applications and stuff. So this is a very respectable test. Obviously, it's not all-encompassing. There's no way to grasp an entire person's being and scrunch them within a 16 categories. But our next test, now this one I think can do a little bit better job of really figuring out who a person is. And so what better test than BuzzFeed's "What is your spirit animal?" written by the Geico Gecko as a a sponsored post on BuzzFeed. Now this is how you truly get to know a person. So we're gonna find out what our spirit animal is, thanks to Geico. Heart mouse is my second fave. Awesome. Okay. If you don't get mouse, I'm unfollowing. Yeah, we'll see. Well, this is the true way to get to know someone, and so thanks to the sponsored use of Geico, certainly we'll be able to figure out exactly what we are. All right, let's do this. I've never seen this test, by the way, but it looks terrible. Oh, I'm good. It looks good. Have you ever seen a horse? Oh, sorry. Have you ever seen a horse galloping wildly and thought, "Wow, that's so me"? Or a cat doing something grumpy and thought, "Same, sister." Clearly, you have a spiritual affinity with animals, so why not come find out which member of the animal kingdom most matches your energy? Sounds good. Let's do it. All you have to do is answer 6 short... it's short. 6 short questions, and we'll accurately tell you which animal best matches your spirit. Are you a lovable, but a little sharp like a hedgehog, or tough as nails like a honey badger? Our quiz knows the answer, so don't wait a moment longer. Answer some questions. All right, let's do it. Let's try and get mouse. But I'm gonna answer them honestly. Pick an indulgent food. Pizza, now and forever. A big salad, I'm on a diet. Okay, cringe. Burgers, yo. Sushi, with sushi on top. Candy, or something new and awesome. Well, this one has awesome in the name. So, yeah, something new and awesome, for sure. Pick a movie genre. Action, adventure... I'm sorry. Action/adventure/mystery/fun. That covers a lot of movies. Okay. Romantic comedy, tug at my heartstrings. I hate making decisions. Award-winning, brain-melting. Something with lots of parties. Love parties. TV doesn't own me. What? These are written so weird. I hate BuzzFeed. I love BuzzFeed. It's great. It's good. It's really good. All right, pick a movie genre. Sure. Give me an action, adventure, mystery, fun. If it's got fun in the name, it's got to be good. Pick a type of art. Postmodernist expressionism. Finger painting. Anything in a museum I can explore. Oh, I do like that. Whatever's in front of me. Okay. Massive statues and sculptures. Pop art. What's pop art? Should I know what that is? Hold on. Pop art? Pop art is an art movement that emerged in the United Kingdom and the United States during the mid to late 1950s. Oh. Oh, cola. I see. No, that's okay. I don't need pop art. I do like going to museums. Museums are fun to just walk around and get lost in and like look at whatever. But yeah, let's do a museum. All right, you're back in high school. Oh, dear God, not again. You're back in high school. Oh, take your click. Brainiacs, band kids. Didn't need one. I get along with everyone. My friends? Labels are silly. The popular kids, I guess. I mean, I would just hang out with my friends. But a lot of my friends were band kids. and also very smart. It's fine. Yeah, my friends, labels are silly. Okay, do you believe in true love? It's out there, and I'm looking for it constantly. Love is a battlefield. 'Tis better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. No. Only in my dreams. Or yes, because I've seen it. Do you believe in true love? No. Great. Which one of these is your favorite song? Ruby Tuesday. Oh no. Wait, which one of these is your favorite song? Ruby Tuesday, Wednesday morning 3 a.m., Friday, Saturday Night Fever, Lazy Sunday, or Manic Monday? Sounded like David Attenborough. And here we see the noble penguin walking along the Antarctic Peninsula. That's my best Attenborough. Okay, the problem with this... Wait, chat, do you know all 6 of these songs? Because I know 2, and I hate one of them. So I'm so I'm really leaning towards Saturday Night Fever as the only one I know and don't hate. I love Friday. That's a lie. Friday. That's a lie. Nobody likes Friday. That's the only other one I know, and I don't like it. How come they didn't have Sunday Morning on here? That's a good song. Okay. Also, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. There is no Thursday song. No love for Thursdays. Okay, I'm gonna go with Saturday Night Fever. What? What is your spirit animal? Shiba Inu. You're very curious about the way things work, but that doesn't mean you don't have a smile on everywhere you go. You're friendly, loyal, and you have a certain fondness for misspellings. So, answer. What? Shiba says, let's go. Okay, it makes sense that you would be enthused about this, Shiba enthusiast. I strongly disagree. I don't think I'm a Shiba at all. This is blasphemous. I do not support these results. You love dogs. That's the thing, I don't. I really don't like dogs. So like, this is terrible. This might be the worst stream we've ever done. I think we should... You know, hitting affiliate was cool, but maybe it's time to shut the channel down. I think we're done. I don't like this. BuzzFeed is 100% accurate always. That is true. That's true. I know better than to question BuzzFeed though, so I guess my spirit animal is Shiba Inu. Cool. Aren't Shiba Inus like really bratty and hard to deal with as a pet owner? Like don't they have like kind of annoying personalities? Or is that just all dogs? Oh god. No, but I think actually, like, even within dog breeds, I think Shibas are like known to be annoying, or known to be like problematic. Not problematic. What's the term? Like obnoxious and like difficult to deal with as an owner. So this is actually quite the insult from BuzzFeed. Thanks BuzzFeed. Cool, very very cool. No, it's great. Cool, so cool. All right, let's get out of here. I'm done with that. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on to a real test. That was there as a goof, but like, God, that's not what I wanted to hear at all. Okay, let's go back to a real test. Next up, we've got the Enneagram personality test. Does everybody in chat know what the Enneagram is? Because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't. I did not know what an Enneagram was for a long time. But the way this works is it's similar to Myers-Briggs, or it's similar to Myers-Briggs, but it's a little different. So the way Myers-Briggs works, right? There's 16 personality types because there's 4 different categories, of which you could be 2 options within each of the 4, right? So when you do all the blah, 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 there's 16 types. But the Enneagram works a little bit differently, where Enneagram has kind of, like you see on screen, it has 9 preset personality types. There's kind of 9 buckets that people can fall into, and it's supposed to be a little bit more comprehensive because it gives you the rankings for which of those 9 you kind of fall into in order, I believe, or at least it gives you your top 3 or something. So yeah, we'll see how we do on this one, and hopefully by the end of the stream we'll be able to match all of these up and see how well they line up. And if they don't line up well, maybe personality tests are not that accurate. But either way, here we go. Let's take the Enneagram. Alright, this is more of the same. I strive for perfection. Nope, I am imperfect constantly. I don't know. I try a little though. I try a little. I work hard to be helpful to others. No comment. I don't think I do, actually. Well, sometimes. I think I'm neutral on that one. It is important to me that other people like me. You know, I do like it when people like me. I think it is important to me. Which is a bummer. For a long time, I thought I was above that. I didn't really care about stuff like that. But I think I do. Honestly, I think I do care a little. So, okay. It's important for me to achieve great things. Absolutely not. I make more significant contributions than the average... Huh? I make more significant contributions than the average person. Contributions to what? To society? Because then it's absolutely not. Alright. I feel my emotions very deeply. Ooh, I cannot say that I do. I have a sense that other people will... Oh my god. I have a sense that other people will never truly understand me. Yeah, that's right, Mom. It's not a phase, and people just don't get me, man. No, I think they can understand me fine. I don't understand your takes? Oh. Damn, I guess no one's gonna understand me then. No, I don't have that. I think deeply about things. Yeah, sometimes. Maybe your spirit animal, Shadow the Hedgehog. That would be sick if that was one of the options in the BuzzFeed quiz. They're just like, that's right, Sonic. That's right, Sonic. I'm your spirit animal. Now, taste my gun. Why do I have a gun when I can go just as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog, thus eliminating the need for me to go as fast as a bullet, which is slower than me? Don't worry about it. It's because I'm so edgy. I'm prepared for any disaster. No. Actually, no. I'm just not. Like, calamity could strike me right now, and I would be hecked. It is important for me to avoid pain and suffering at all times. Yeah, if I can help it. Yeah, I think that's important to me. Alright. But I understand that I don't understand you. Wait, what do you mean? You're melting my brain, man. I don't understand you understanding me understanding you, though. That's crazy, dude. I seek out experiences that I know will make me happier and excited. Yeah, doesn't everyone? Exactly. I see the positive in every situation. No. I'm not afraid to tell someone when I think they are wrong. It depends on the person, but usually, yeah. I let other people make the decisions. I do. I appreciate having rules that people are expected to follow. Yeah, that seems reasonable. I'm concerned about security more than anything else. Sorry, I'm concerned about security more than anything else. When I vote based only on how America will do compared to the rest of the world. No. I think a lot about what will happen in the future. Honestly, I don't. I don't fit in with ordinary people. I'm not... What is it? Oh, it's the... I'm not like other girls. I don't fit in with ordinary people. And that's true, because I'm not like the other girls. There's really a good reason for changing how things are done. That's not true. The problem is there's usually a great reason for changing how things are done, but it's difficult to change how things are done because there's so much entrenched there in historic precedent. I always finish my chores. I don't. I'm always trying to be a better person. Okay, always is a tough word there, but I think I do generally try to be good. Oh, to be a better person. Better for who? No, they do try to be... Well, that's alright, we don't have to overthink that. I check carefully for mistakes and errors, usually. I like to be around people who I can help. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know how that's that strong, but yeah. I like to feel that I'm an important person in my social groups. I do like to feel that way, actually. It is important to me to be successful. No. The organizations I belong to would not function well without me. Oh. Well, when I go to work, I work like so hard. I get like so much done at work. So without me, they would they would probably crumble. Actually, they'd probably be fine. Thanks for plugging twitch.tv/smoogyay, Tiny. Wait, what? You're already here, silly. I often feel overtaken by my emotions. I don't. I have always felt different. I think that channel could function well without you. I mean, low-key, like... Listen, chat, everybody in chat, let's be honest here. Like, you show up to twitch.tv/smoogyay. But, like, I feel like you're mostly here for Tiny, right? Like, the people love Tiny. I'm just kind of the background noise while you get to read Tiny's messages. They've got a point. Exactly. Like, I actually do think the channel would function fine. I have always felt different from other people. I'm not like the other girls. I like to analyze things from every angle. Yeah. Facts. Tiny MVP TBH. Honestly, I don't disagree. I fully agree with you. I have a plan for what I would do if things go wrong. Absolutely not. I avoid situations that bring up negative feelings. No, I don't think so. I seek excitement. I do. I'm good at seeing the bright side of things when others complain. I do. I do not hesitate to call people out when they're behaving badly. Ooh. See, if this was like your ideal version of yourself, then I'm like, yeah, I stand up to people when they're behaving badly. I'm out there, I'm vocal, I'm not gonna let them be like that. But realistically, I definitely don't do that. I'm just like, oh, well, that guy sucks. Anyway, bye. I go along with what other people want. I do. People should follow the rules instead of doing what they feel like doing. Depends on the rule. I don't think the rules are above questioning though. I seek out relationships that offer me some type of protection. That's interesting. I seek out relationships that offer me some type of protection. No, I don't think I do. Wait, do people in chat, do you feel like this is common? Do people seek out relationships that offer you protection? I don't think I do that. I can clearly visualize what could happen in the future. My girlfriend is 100% that. Oh, really? Interesting. Huh. I guess that makes sense. As a tiny balloon. It's not like physical protection, right? They're talking about what? Like emotional protection? Or like financial protection? She pretends to flail for stuff I know she can do. So I've nudged her to be more self-reliant. Interesting. Like parallel parking. Well, to be fair, parallel parking does suck. I do not like parallel parking. Like, I can do it, it's not fun. So that one I actually do think is valid. I think it's up to interpretation. Parallel parking is like, exactly. Well, okay, so the parallel parking thing, right? Let's say I'm driving the car. There's a tight spot. There's nothing else. And like, yeah, busy street, but it's just like, ooh, ugh, I don't want to do it. And if I know that someone in the car can do it better than me, then I'm like, hey, listen, could you do this one for me? Because like, technically, I know how to do it. I probably could, but there's a higher probability of you getting it right than me. So that's usually what I do. Is like, I will rely on other people when like, because I'm just like, I'm scared. I don't like parallel parking. Especially if you're on a busy street. Okay, high key, if it's parallel parking on a busy street, I leave. I just don't. I'm like, okay, that's not worth it. Bye. Dude, I parallel parked a moving van. You parallel parked a moving van last week. I was so proud of myself. Yeah, for sure. Wait, isn't it always moving if you're parallel parking? But van is very impressive, I'm not gonna lie. That's sick. Good for you. I've helped her for sure, but sometimes I'm like, no way, at least try. Okay. I could see that if it's like... Yeah, I could see that if it's like a reoccurring pattern. And it has more to do with like... Oh, a moving van for moving out. Thank you. Thank you, Shiva. Because I was like, if you're parking, every van is moving. Silly. Yes. Moving van as a... Got it. Thank you. I've gone down and seen like 5 cars behind her. I just chalk up to her having better motivation. I've gone down and seen like 5 cars behind her. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. You know what? Good for you. I think that's valid to encourage, right? Encourage that kind of that self-confidence, right? You're fostering self-confidence. So that's actually very valid then. But I will say, on parallel parking specifically, I can see that one either way. That's a rough one. But in general, fostering self-confidence, absolutely worth doing. Interesting though. I've never thought about this. This is one I hadn't considered before. Okay, anyway. Unfortunately, I also interpreted that the same way Smoog did. Oh, thank you, You know, Tiny, we are not so different, you and I. Perhaps we are the same after all. That sounds terrifying. Yeah, that does sound terrifying. Okay, anyway. We are not! I thought Smoog was making a joke. Oh! I was just joshing ya. I was obviously I knew, but it was a joke. But obviously I knew that it was anyway. I can clearly... Wow, thanks T for the Prime subscription. Thank you so much. Let's go. Yeah, baby. Okay, anyway. T bread. Yes, sir, bread. T is bread. That's okay, that's just patently false. Alright, moving on. I can clearly visualize what could happen in the future. No. Average people often find me a bit weird. Oh. Why do you gotta call me out like that? I like to do things as I've always done them. But like, alright, 5 minutes. Moving on. T is bread. T is true. For that last one, do you always park at the same spot at... I do. I 100% park at the same spot at work every day. You're so right. Damn, you actually called me out. You got me. I 100% do that. That's why I know I'm a creature of habit. Dang, you actually got me. I persist until a task is done. I don't. Got him, you got me. I spend time trying to discover and correct my faults and weaknesses. Well, I hope so. I am in therapy, so I would hope so. I hold myself to very high standards. I think I do, actually. I am a natural caretaker. Not really. I want people to admire me. Yeah, I kind of do, though. Like, that would be great. Unless it's Type Racer. Oh. That's true. I'm not good at Type Racer. We could play Type Racer later. I'm down. First one. I persist until a task is done. I persist in Type Racer. I don't quit before the race is over. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, right, because I put it the other way. I see what you're saying. Yes. If I'm feeling competitive, then I absolutely persist until a task is done. But if I don't care that much about the task, then I drop it immediately. So maybe it's middle then. You're right. I want to achieve a lot in my life. I kind of don't care. Like, it'd be nice, but I don't know. I don't need to. I'm not a very ambitious person, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm honest, I feel that I'm a bit better than other people. No. I don't think I am. I feel a deep sense of grief for what I've lost. Kind of middle on that one. I'm an unusual sort of person. I'm just kind of an odd sort of fellow. Yeah, I guess so. I take time to understand things more deeply than most people do. Me when I lose that one Valorant game. Oh, I'm feeling a deep sense of grief. Yeah, you know, valid. Alright, let's see. I take time to understand things more deeply than other people. Yeah, I think. I hope. How many ways can they ask, am I different from other people? True. But I guess what the real question is, do you perceive yourself as different from other people? Because, like, you know, it's all perception. It's all these questions are perception. It's not necessarily the truth, right? So they're trying to dig into how you see yourself, I think. Which is interesting, and that's valid. That would make sense, though. Okay, anyway, it's important to me to be... I'm not prepared for emergencies. I feel like we already talked about this. Enneagram. I distract myself from any sad feelings that arise. Do I? Do I distract myself from any sad feelings that arise? Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm gonna put a middle. I don't know about that one. I often make changes in my life when things get boring. Yeah, I mean, listen, I was bored when I started streaming. So, yeah. Often is a rough one, but, you know, I try. I tend to be more optimistic than most people. No. I tell people what I think, even if it's hard to hear. Within reason. I would rather follow the group than push for what I want. Yeah, I guess so. You seem pretty damn optimistic to me. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess there's a difference in how you present yourself versus, like, what's inside, right? Because I think... So internally, actually, like, my personal philosophy, I think I fall pretty... Well, okay, alright, that... When I say it out loud in my head, it's ironic, but I think I fall into the category of optimistic nihilist, which is, you know, it's got optimistic in the name, but nihilism is not an optimistic thing at all, right? The idea that nothing matters, everything is random, there's no real reason, there's no rhyme or reason to existence. So then the optimistic part of that is the idea that with the assumption that nothing matters, with the assumption that everything is completely random, it's all entropy, like, you know, that kind of, like, universal sort of hopelessness. The optimism in there is that you can make meaning for yourself within your own life. Like, I think that the things that matter the most to yourself are just what experiences that you have with other people, how you foster and how you take care of relationships with other people, how you do things that you enjoy, how you spend your time. Like, that's kind of where I lie. That makes sense. Yeah, so, like... So technically, it has optimistic in the name, right? Optimistic nihilism. It's in the name. But I think, overall, it's actually not very optimistic, and it doesn't account for, like, you know, maybe there's a divine purpose to everything. Maybe there's a reason that every person is on the earth, and maybe there's a reason that, you know, maybe there's a silver lining to why bad things happen. I don't believe any of that. I believe that everything is random. I think that the most that we can do is make the most out of what we can experience. And I think it's important to have the most fun, have the most meaningful relationships, and all of that you can within your life. So, all that to say, I don't think I'm more optimistic than most people. But anyway, sorry, tirade aside, let's go. I feel most comfortable in organizations with a clear hierarchy. Sure. I like structure. I take measures to protect myself and my loved ones from harm. Do I? I don't know if I do. Maybe I should. I make plans for many years in the future. Absolutely not. I have no idea what I'm doing. I am an unusually unique person. Sure, I hope so. Unusually unique is a wild way to phrase that, though. Alright, I dislike trying new methods or procedures. I don't. I focus... Well, I don't dislike doing them, but I am not oft to do them. You know what I mean? I focus on my responsibilities and duties. Not really. I read. I put a lot of pressure on myself to do things right. Yeah. I take the initiative to help other people and make their lives easier. Do I? I don't know if I do. Sorry. Sorry, other people. My bad. I'm realizing this is actually just exposing me for being quite selfish. I'm sorry. I guess I know now. I put in the effort to make a good impression on other people. Yeah, I try. I set ambitious goals for myself. I don't. I'm an important member of my social groups. So the other question is, the other question that is along these lines that we just did was, I like to feel like I am an important member, and that one was a yes. Whether I'm actually an important member of my social groups or not, maybe. Maybe, yeah. Let's say yeah. Be honest. Let's say yeah then, but like a little bit, yeah. Yeah, I am trying to be honest here. I am trying to be honest with all of these. I would say yes. Thank you, Tiny. I appreciate that. As you can tell from the other question, I'm feeling this much happiness from you saying that. Anyway, I can describe my emotions in a lot of depth and detail. Ooh, I kind of can't. I'm trying to get better at that. IDK, I Yopu R. Wait, I meant you are. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it, T. I Yopu R indeed. I often feel like an outsider. Not really. Why is typing so hard? That's why we're playing Type Racer later, is what I just decided. Is so we can all learn to type better. You need some Type Racer practice? Yeah, let's play some Type Racer later. That'll be fun. I find my mind to be a very interesting place. I have to go to my mind palace, and I must exist there within my mind palace to think upon such things. I don't have a mind palace. I can't remember anything. Wait, do I find my mind to be interesting, though? Yeah. Neurology is interesting. So yeah. I don't think that's what they're asking. But I think neurology is cool. Okay. I'm always aware of what can go wrong in a situation. You're a neurologist? Absolutely not. But it is interesting. When I was in college, I was originally a cognitive science major. So technically, I technically studied cognitive science and neurology for about maybe like 30 seconds, and then I swapped over to something else. I just got an ad. I'm so sorry. Congrats. Oh, thank you. Yeah, hooray! Good to see you, more Miffy, please. And Unjustified. Hey, Unjustified. We showed off sheet 1. We showed off sheet 1 of mouse emotes, and we'll show off sheet 2 after this test. I didn't get an ad. Sad face. Mouse. Oh, do you not get an ad if you're a mod? Maybe that's what it is. Alright, anyway. I'm always aware of what can go wrong in a situation. No, I don't think that's true. I have many ways of avoiding situations that get me down. Yes. I've gotten ads as a mod. I was still getting ads before I got gifted a sub. Oh, okay, that's weird then. Yeah, I'm not sure then. Yeah, the ads thing too, I'm sorry about that. I tried to turn them off because if we're like, you know, as a channel, we're still trying to grow. Just because we hit 50 doesn't mean we're done. So, like, ideally, we would like more people to follow, more people to have fun, join the channel. So, like, I tried to turn off ads, because that's just going to turn people away. But I think I think Tiny looked into it, and a certain level of ads is, like, required once you hit affiliate. So, even though we have them set to off, I think they will still run. But maybe it's only pre-roll if we turn the rest off. That's what I'm hoping. So, sorry about the ads. That's a long way to say sorry about the ads. Okay. I'm always up for a new adventure. I am up for a new adventure. This seems complex. Have you taken an Enneagram test, Justified? We're doing Enneagram now. Oh wait, my boy needs his bag. Thank you, Miffy, please. Oh, the Twitch thing. Yeah, it is kind of complex. We'll get better at it as we go along. Okay. Anyway, I believe that things usually work out for the best. Not really. I stand up for what I believe in, even if it upsets other people. Yeah. I let other people take the lead. Yeah. I dislike people who disrupt things by breaking the rules. Yes. I make alliances with people who can help me stay safe and secure. So okay, so that's interesting, right? So when it's I seek out relationships that give me protection, then I'm like, no, that's weird, right? But I make alliances with people who can help me stay safe and secure. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That sounds like the thing to do. Alliances like it's the 1400s. True. This is a very weird way to say this question, but like, when they write it like this, then it's like gamified, right? If I'm playing a game, then yeah, I 100% would ally myself with someone who would help me stay safe and secure. Would you befriend someone just because they're good at parallel parking? No. But would I make a temporary alliance with someone who's good at parallel parking just for the parking job? Yes, I would. Absolutely. That's so funny. All right, anyway. I'm often looking ahead towards what is coming next. Nope. I should, but I don't. I have different interests than most people. Yeah. I mean, everyone on Twitch, like, we're out here because we're gamers, baby. We're gamers. But like, when you zoom out to the entire population and zoom out to most people, yeah. The traditional way of doing things is the best way. Absolutely not. You are quirky. Thanks, Unjustified. I was telling chat earlier, I'm not like the other girls. Hell no on that last one. Preach. Yes. I thought everyone loves several mice as much as you do. They should. They should. Oh, I almost threw that in my water. But look how cute they are. They should. God, the people love several mice. Oh wait, I'm throwing them behind me, but it's not even on camera, so you can't see them go. See? Everyone should love several mice just as much as me. Alright, anyway. What's several mice? Don't hurt me like that. I'm a responsible and reliable person. Ugh. Ugh. That's a maybe. I have a lot of plans for how I can improve myself. I guess. I make sure that even small details are correct. Most of the time. I enjoy caring for others and their needs. Do you follow those plans? Well, the question wasn't do you follow the plans and therefore improve yourself. The question was, hey, do you know what could make you better? And I'm like, yeah, I know it could make me better. Now, do I do it? It wasn't the question. Like, let's not get weeded down in the details. Out-logicked. Yeah. I enjoy caring for others and their needs. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I want to be a person that others can look up to. I do. Do they have a question like, do you need multiple rodents? Or do you like multiple rodents? They should. I think that's coming up. I need water. You do. Tea can rarely exist without water, so go get that tea. Everybody, make sure to hydrate. Cheers. Alright. I push myself to succeed. Not really. Well... oh, I have a C last question. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. You know what? I have to live up to my I have to live up to what I say. T needs water. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm bringing this. This will be yours. All right. Alright, bad news everyone, I couldn't find tea. But I found my cat, so I... Who's knocking at my door? Oh, God, he's breaking in. No, I'm not, I swear, I'm not. Don't, FBI, don't read that. Don't look at that one, FBI. But I did pet my cat, so that was a good break for me. How do I get channel points? Good question. So channel points are a new thing with affiliate. You can get them just by watching the stream. There is like a set rate for how quickly you earn channel points, and if you were to say subscribe to the smoogyay twitch.tv/smoogyay channel, you actually get a higher rate of channel points based off of the amount of time that you watch. I think you get like 1.2 times the points for the same amount of time or something. So if you were to subscribe to the twitch.tv/smoogyay channel, you could get more channel points. This is how that works. Wait, no. Okay, well, alright. Tiny Bloom Pop redeemed Cowboy voice for 5 minutes. Darn tootin' you did. Well, thank you very much, Tiny Balloon Pop, for using your mouse points on the Cowboy voice. Now let's continue the stream. I wouldn't want to get derailed by this little thing. It's a good thing that we're testing this as well, because I realize 5 minutes is a bit of a long time, little lady. It might be worth changing the point values, or maybe even changing the time, because if you think about it, this is gonna be a lot of Cowboy voice. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Cowboy voice for 5 minutes. Thank you very much for redeeming, Tiny. I'm glad that you're using your mouse points. It's alright, do I push myself to succeed? I don't think I do very often. I make important contributions to my community. Well, if my community is Twitch chat, I would sure hope so. If I don't, that's deeply problematic for what I'm supposed to be doing here. So I'm gonna say yeah. I rarely have strong emotions. Well, as a cowboy, I was taught to repress my feelings, keep them deep down. Make sure nobody could tell that I wasn't, in fact, the strong gunslinger of the West. So I have the weakest emotions this side of the Mississippi. I feel I never truly belong in social groups. Well, oh, more Miffy please. Thank you for checking this cowboy's posture. It is good to have a good sense of posture to make sure you can ride your horse easier. Am I right, fellas? A yeehaw indeed. Alright, I feel I never truly belong in social groups. That's not true nowadays. When I was a child. Now let's talk about high school. When I was a child, growing up in the West, I suppose, I didn't never feel like I truly belonged, because when you're in high school, there's not a lot of different, it's difficult to find people that you click with originally. Now, of course, over time, you find yourself a social group, and you find just a lovely group of people to become friends with. Sometimes you be lifelong friends from high school. But nowadays, as an adult, the only social groups that I belong in the first place are the ones that I have chosen for myself. For anybody who has not gone to college, or is a full-grown adult in addition, those are both equally, I would say, sort of past high school is when you can really notice it. But you can start choosing your own social groups. And in high school you can, but it is a bit more difficult. But as an adult, I only exist in social groups that I have chosen. Find your cattle, exactly. You found your herd. That I did, little lady. I found my herd. And so now, suffice to say, all of the social groups that I am in, I feel like I belong, because otherwise I wouldn't be there. So I don't think that's accurate. But maybe another me, another life in a past occasion, I felt differently. I found my herd, you heard? That's a great point. Thank you very much for that tweak. Alright, let's move right along, down the old dusty trail. I want to learn as much as I can about how the world works. As much as I can is ambitious. I don't think that's true. It is important for me to understand what can go wrong in a situation. Not really. I kinda just do things. And then sometimes it works out, and sometimes things do go wrong. And when they go wrong, they do surprise me, so I think this would be a no for me. I take steps to ensure I don't feel sad or lonely. I do. I don't take enough, though. I think I could be even more, proactive as far as my own level of sociability. I could definitely do more and improve in the future. That is something I know could make for a better Smooth. But I do take some steps, so we'll leave it there for now. How much longer do we got? Oh, a cool 42 seconds. Alright, trying new things keeps life interesting. Well, of course it does. Don't be ridiculous. I am an upbeat person. What's funny is, from the other one, the I am an optimistic person, that was a no for me. But an upbeat person, now that I think I do qualify for. I am in fact an upbeat person. Maybe not that upbeat. We'll say middle and upbeat. I'm usually the one to take a stand when others won't. I'm willing to draw the 6-piece. I'm willing to fight it out when it matters most. That's not actually true though. That was the cowboy talking. Alright, great. Perfect. Thank you for redeeming that, because I love doing voices, so that was fun. I'm gonna miss Cowboy Smooth Cassidy. they'll be back. Because also, all the voices that we put into the channel point rewards, those are voices I do anyway randomly, so like, Cowboy Smooth will be back, don't worry. Anyway, so this one, I'm usually the one to take a stand when others won't. I don't think I am, actually. Other people have stronger opinions than I do. That's true. Everyone has a role to play in society and a duty to do their best. You can work for society if you want, but society's not always gonna work for you, so I don't think so. I would say you have strong opinions. I guess I do. I like several mice. That's a pretty strong opinion. I like purple. I like Rhythm Heaven for the Nintendo DS. And I would easily argue with anyone about those. So, okay, maybe I do have strong opinions. Specifically the things we disagree on. Okay, maybe I do have strong opinions. What's your strongest opinion that's shareable? I said it earlier. I do not like dogs. Okay, alright, okay, hold on. Okay, I do have strong opinions. I'm realizing that now. You are correct. Because I do not like dogs. I think dogs are annoying. They're either obnoxious if they're small, or they're like dangerous if they're large, or either way, they are wet. And I don't want them to be near me because they are wet. It's gross. Dogs are always licking you and slobbering on the floor and like drooling unnecessarily. Like, no. I am not a dog person. I do not like dogs. You monster. I missed that. Cancel. What's your strongest non-shareable opinion? I'll never tell, because it's not shareable. But dogs love you. I know it's annoying. I went over to my coworker's place. I love a wet dog. Ew. I went over to my coworker's place, and they had a dog, and the whole time I was like, I don't like dogs. I just don't want to interact with this thing. I want it to stay over there. I will stay here. It will stay there. And my coworker was just like, the dog would just like sidle up to me, and it would just like get closer and like closer and like closer. And I was like, and then soon it would be like touching me and on me. I'm like, get away from me. And my coworker was just like, wow, my dog normally doesn't do this, but I think it's because most people don't ignore my dog. So I think by ignoring the dog, I made it, I like made it mad or like made it insecure, so it would like try and come be friends with me. And I was like, please stay away from me. Is it tied to fear or straight up disgust? I think there's a little bit of fear if it's like a German Shepherd, because if it's like an attack dog, I'm definitely scared of that. But for the vast majority of them, it's mostly disgust. They're just like, okay, my favorite types of dogs that I can handle are the larger dogs who are old and tired and slow. Those are the dogs that I can handle, because they're gonna stay in the corner. They're gonna stay like in their bed. That's fine. I don't mind that. They're not loud. If they're big dogs, right? They usually don't like yap as much, and I hate the yappy dogs, right? So like the big ones, if they're old and they're like tired, yeah, exactly. You like the dogs that are like cats. Yes. Playing hard to get tsundere. Oh wait, you're right. I was unintentionally being tsundere to that dog, and that's why it was coming up to me. Jon Stewart released a vid when his dog passed away this year, and man, that is a guaranteed tear jerker. Dogs are so sweet. Okay. To be fair, I actually did. So, the classic dog movie is Marley and Me, right? That's the one where everyone's like, and I'm not gonna lie, I cried at Marley and Me. So it's not that I hate dogs like blanket statement. I can't empathize with anyone who likes dogs. Like no, I feel it. It's Marley and Me and Hachi. The movie, I guess it was a movie. I mean, it's also a real story. But the movie about Hachiko, the dog in Japan who would meet their owner at the train station every day, and then at some point the owner passed away, and so the dog didn't like register that. So every day at the same time when the owner was supposed to come back from work on the train, Hachi would be at the train station and like waiting for them, which is super sad. So like I feel that that story makes me sad. I feel it. Doesn't matter that it's a dog. That's kind of universal. I totally get that. So there's some wiggle room, but overall, not a dog person. Oh wow, Owen Wilson. Upon hearing you're not a fan of dogs, yeah. Wow. Oh wow. All right. Sorry, Tiny. I shouldn't have brought up Hachiko. That's my bad. But if you go to Shibuya Crossing, the Shibuya station, that's there's a dog statue there. It's right in the smoking zone, so you really get to enjoy it. But yeah, that's Hachiko. Anyway, I love the frog emote. Me too. But we're not about frog emotes. We're about mouse emotes, baby. As soon as we get there. Anyway, let's finish up this test. We've been here for a sec. I'm concerned with Unjustified is like, mouse spotted. I love that. Honestly, that's how I feel too. I agree. Okay, I'm concerned with protecting what I have. Sure, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. I have a good sense of what my future holds. Not really. I am an average person. I am an average person with ordinary likes and dislikes. I sure hope not. When you write it like that, it's so sad. What's supposed to be the trigger for exclamation mouse? Oh, I don't know. So exclamation mouse, it's the only like custom command that I put into Stream Elements. It was kind of a test, honestly, to see if we could make custom commands. But I just wanted to have a counter. It's literally just a counter that counts how many times we've used exclamation mouse. So over the entire history of exclamation mouse, we've made 78 mice. That's pretty good. That's several mice. But I don't know. You just use it whenever you want. Oh, it's 79. Let's go. All right. Anyway, I try new ways of doing things just to see if they'll work. Yeah, that sounds smart. I think that's a good thing to do. Cool. I agree. Cool. I also threw my mouse cards all over the place. It was for the bit, but you couldn't even see it on camera, so it kind of wasn't worth it, because now I have mouse cards everywhere. Oh well, it's fine. I have a great deal of willpower. Not really. I feel like I don't. I don't think I do. Don't roll over them with your chair. I won't, I won't. Oh, wait, that's genius. I heard you love mice so much you use 2 mouses when using your PC. I don't, but I should. I should use 4 mice. Because that's what they are. It's the 4. I should use 4 mice when I use my PC. Well, if you include these 4 actually, then I technically have 5 mice. And if you include every single mouse or like picture of a mouse that's on my desk, that's what I got. Actually, it's kind of too much to count, because each card has 4 mice on the front and 4 on the back. So really, my setup probably has at least 50 mice involved in some way or another. Which I think is, you know, I think that's how it should be for me at least. And I'm sure as I continue streaming, it'll only increase from here on out. My setup, yeah, I like that. Chat has more mice than that. Oh, not for long. Yo, I'm gonna catch up. I'll buy so much mouse merch, you'll never catch up. Alright, self-improvement is a major interest of mine. Yes. Birthday survey. We're currently doing research into... What? It has my age. Alright, hold on. Wait, actually, we don't have to put this in, right? Okay, yeah, let's not. Tune in next week to see Smooth's 1,000 mice bet. Alright, we did it! Analyzing your core fears and motivations? What? That's a crazy way to write that. I thought you were 87. Okay, well, thanks for doxing me. Thanks for doxing my age. Alright. Wait, I have to unlock my report? Oh no, I have to... Before I forget, I don't think your cowboy accent said y'all once. You sussy baka. Oh, I forgot to say y'all. I live in Texas. Sure, can I get a refund? I didn't hear howdy part. Okay, alright, you're right, you're right. Listen, I was just doing the voice. I was trying to do the voice in the context of what I was doing. But you're right, I didn't... I forgot to say y'all. I didn't say a single y'all. I didn't say a single howdy part. Or yeehaw. I did say one yeehaw. But I will say the yeehaw that I said was because you said it first. If it makes you feel... Here, I'll do you a solid. If it makes us even, I can show you my 6-piece. Perhaps that will be... Do you think that's fair? If I show you my 6-piece as a cowboy, then perhaps we'll be even, despite the fact I did not say yeehaw or howdy part. The voice was good, just the wording was missing. You're right, and maybe that's over time it'll become even more accurate if you teach me more Texan phrases. I noticed you said sussy baka. Perhaps I should implement that within the cowboy canon. But also, I do want to show off my 6-piece anyway, so I'm gonna do that. Yes, please. Yeah, I'm a bit of a cowboy gun owner myself. It's time to draw. Draw 10 paces and fire, bang. I don't think that showed up on camera. I think it was too fast. But yeah, I'm something of a cowboy myself. Bang. That bounced off of the closet and back onto the bed. But anyway, yeah, that was my 6-piece. You sure are one sussy baka. What is a cowboy burp? What does that mean? See, this is the things I need to know. I don't even know what that is. Okay, anyway, Enneagram results. We are... Oh, Modifon is good. Okay, I don't want to unlock the full report. So let's just write down what this says. Okay. Enneagram. Why is this so zoomed in? Okay. 1. 61. 2. 68. 3. 56. 4. 69. 5. 74. 6. 41. 7. 87. 8. 61. And 9. 98. Okay. So this is our Enneagram results. Are you stealing the results? This is your January 6th. Wow, that's, you know, you're not wrong. You got me. You got me. This is, I'm storming the Enneagram capital. That's a crazy way to say that. I love it. Stop the steal. Cowboy burp is where a Cowboy burp is where a small steak falls out and flops on the table in front of you. Oh, sorry. Cowboy burp is where a small steak falls out and flops on the table in front of you. Delicious. Where does it... and since I'm a cowboy, obviously I already know this. But where does the small steak fall out from? That sounds concerning to me. Okay, anyway, let's look up the Enneagram types. So our number one is 98. Oh, I don't like that. I wanted highlight. Number 1 is 98. Number 2, 87. Number 3, 74. Okay, so our main three types. Our main three types are 9, 7, 5. Okay, so let's go see what those do. Same type as Homer Simpson? Is that true? Okay, number 9. This is our most... Enneagram type 9, the peacemaker. The easygoing, self-effacing type. Receptive, reassuring, agreeable, and complacent. What? Wait, some of those are not compliments. Enneagram type 9 member. Enneagram type 9s are accepting, trusting, and stable. They're usually creative, optimistic, and supportive, but can also be too willing to go along with others to keep the peace. They want everything to go smoothly and be without conflict, but they can also tend to be complacent, simplifying problems and minimizing anything upsetting. They typically have problems with inertia and stubbornness. At their best, indomitable and all-embracing, they are able to bring people together and heal conflicts. Interesting. I could see that for myself. Not the optimistic. And not the creative. And not the supportive. And I don't think I'm too willing to go along with others. And I actually don't think I'm accepting, trusting, or stable. I love it when things go crazy. So, but besides that, yeah, sounds good. Okay, anyway, let's see what it says about me. Basic fear. Loss and separation. Sure, I can see that. Basic desire. To have inner stability, peace of mind. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm down with peace of mind. Enneagram type 9 with an 8 wing. What's a wing? Oh, is that your second type? Our second type is 7. Wait. Same type as Homer. Peacemaker is also a type of ICBM. What's IC? Is that an explosive? Yeah, Peacemaker is also, I think you look at the picture. Stress growth? Okay, maybe we should have unlocked our full results. I just didn't want to make an account. Okay, key motivations. Want to create harmony in their environment, to avoid conflicts and tension, to preserve things as they are, to resist whatever would upset or disturb them. Okay, interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, here it is. We have called personality type 9 the peacemaker because no type is more devoted to the quest for internal and external peace for themselves and others. They are typically spiritual seekers who have a great yearning for connection with the cosmos as well as with other people. I guess. If I could have a great connection with the cosmos, that would be pretty sick. Not gonna lie. I don't think I'm yearning for that, but it would be cool. They work to maintain their peace of mind just as they work to establish peace and harmony in their world. The issues encountered in the Nine are fundamental to all psychological and spiritual work. Being awake versus falling asleep to our true nature. Presence versus entrancement. Openness versus blockage. Tension versus relaxation. Peace versus pain. Union versus separation. Ironically, for a type so oriented to the spiritual world... Okay, I don't think I'm that oriented to the spiritual world. Okay, let's look at the next one. That's interesting. This is interesting. But let's look at the next one. So our second type was 7. 7 is our next highest. Type 7, the enthusiast. The busy variety seeker type, spontaneous, versatile, acquisitive, and scattered. 7s are extrovert. Okay, immediately wrong. 7s are extroverted, optimistic. Immediately wrong twice. 7s are extroverted, optimistic, versatile, and spontaneous. Playful, high-spirited, and practical. They can also misapply their many talents. Okay, rude. Becoming overextended, scattered, and undisciplined. They constantly seek new and exciting experiences, but can become distracted and exhausted by staying on the go. They typically have problems with impatience and impulsiveness. I could see that. At their best, they focus their talents on worthwhile goals, becoming appreciative, joyous, and satisfied. Interesting. Basic fear of being deprived and in pain. Okay. Basic desire to be satisfied and content, to have their needs filled. That's the same as the other one. Also, that's everyone. Everyone wants to be satisfied and content and have their needs filled. Okay, it's fine. Key motivations. Want to maintain their freedom and happiness. That's true. To avoid missing out on worthwhile experiences. That's true. To keep themselves excited and occupied. Okay. To avoid and discharge pain. Okay, I could see that. Oh, I think you look at 1 or 8 and see which one is bigger for the wing. Okay, hold on, let's do that. 1 is... They're the same. 1 is 61, 8 is also 61. They're exactly the same. No. I don't have wings. I am neither the referee nor the dreamer, but both simultaneously. I'm a freak! Oh, God! Oh, wait, it is Homer Simpson. You're right. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's check the last one real quick. So it was Peacemaker was first. 7 is Enthusiast, and then 5. Investigator. Intense cerebral type. Perceptive, innovative, secretive, and isolated. Oh no, that sounds not that good. Okay. 5s are alert, insightful, and curious. They are able to concentrate and focus on developing complex ideas and skills. Independent, innovative, and inventive, they can also become preoccupied with their thoughts and imaginary constructs. They become detached, yet high-strung and intense. They typically have problems with eccentricity, nihilism, and isolation. They said the thing. They said the thing. This is kind of me. At their best, visionary pioneers, often ahead of their time. Oh, that's so me. And able to see the world in an entirely new way. Okay, that's not. Basic fear, being useless, helpless, or incapable. Oh, I mean, I don't love being that. So I guess so. Basic desire to be capable and competent. Yeah, sure. Key motivations: want to possess knowledge, to understand the environment, to have everything figured out as a way of defending the self from threats from the environment. Sure. Fear being useless, goddamn, want to burn. Yeah, it's for real. Nihilism, yeah. Yo, babe, wake up, nihilism mentioned, let's go! Alright, anyway, okay. Wait, examples, the Buddha. Naoma may dabatsu, bro. Okay, ew. The Zuck. And the Gates. I guess Gates is not as bad. Not great, but not as bad. Okay, whatever. Interesting. Okay, I think these are accurate. I think I would, if I was just reading them out, I would have put the 5 higher for me. What are the other ones? Reformer, rational idealistic type, principled, purposeful, self-controlled perfectionist. Okay, that's not me. Helper, caring interpersonal type, demonstrative, generous, people-pleasing, and possessive. Ooh, I hope not. He was in that last one. Cobain, he was in that last one. Oh, okay, let's go. Perhaps we were a musician all along. Achiever, success-oriented, pragmatic. That's not me. Adaptive, excelling-driven, image-conscious. Individualist is sensitive, withdrawn, expressive, dramatic, self-absorbed, and temperamental. Jeez. Okay, investigator is us. Loyalist, committed, security-oriented type, engaging, responsible, anxious, and suspicious. Enthusiast was us. Challenger, the powerful, dominating type. Oh, Chad, how come I didn't get that? That's, that's so me. Self-confident, decisive, willful, confrontation. Okay, I am not a challenger. Okay, interesting. Well, I hope this was interesting to Chad. This was interesting to me. I learned a lot out of this. The cowboy's just a voice. Boom, roasted. Oh god, you're right, Tweak. It's just a voice. It's just a persona that I put on. I rip off my mask and say persona. Well, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, anyway, cool. So that was interesting, actually. I feel like I actually learned a lot from that. I thought that all the personality tests would be to help chat to understand more about me, but it helped me understand more about me. Wow. Nature is beautiful. Okay, anyway. So, okay. Back to this. That means we have gotten... Yeah, so we've gotten through Enneagram. Okay, perfect. Let's look at the next page. I want to show the second page of mouse emotes. And then from these, I think we should be able to decide which 5 we want. So here's the second page of mouse emotes. We've got the version of the Elmo meme that just says burn, which I like. There's a hole. There's scheming mouse. There's get funky with twisty mouse. Wait, I didn't even notice one before. No with a human hand is that's concerning. I didn't notice the human hand before I justified. Okay, Peanut, that's cute. Anya, Peanut, ninjin kirai. I'm cute. That's accurate. That's just me. And impasta. Hand. Yeah, literal human hand jump scare. I like and I like scheming. Okay, I like those too. Yeah, so chat, if you have any opinions on which of these, and I guess we could take it from both pages now. But if we only get 5 of these for now, I think we'll get more in the I think we'll get more in the future. But for now, we only get 5. So if we can choose out of these 5, then I'll ask Unjustified to make them beyond just the drafts. We can put color in them, and then they'll be full up. I should make a cowboy one. Oh, true. Mouse cowboy would be cute. I'm down for that. All right, and scheming. I'm down. Let's do scheme mouse. Tweak says burn, get funky, and okay. Burn, get funky, and okay. Burn and get funky. Okay. I feel okay about these. So I think the ones picked should be able to use in chat and context as reactions. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I'm just asking which ones do you like the most? Which ones do you think you would use the most? I think those will be the most popular, you know. Yeah, I agree. I think those are good as emotes. So then we have heck yeah over here. We have we have scheming mouse. We have burn, and we have get funky. I like these. I think if we were to, as soon as we unlock more, I think I would want the heart, and I would want either the go 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 or the you got this, because those have kind of the same energy. But heck yeah, it's good. Heck yeah has that energy too. Alright, so one thing I want to do, since we can do this now, let's do /poll. Because we can... Oh, yeah. Under... Now, my fellow Mer. Today, we're going to be doing the Obama voice for 5 minutes. Americans. That's true, and it is important to me that the American people choose democratically which of these mouse emotes we most want to use. So, in order to do that, the only way to properly and democratically decide which of these emotes are going to be the ones that we do, we're going to do a /poll, which is something we now have access to. Previously, before we were on the Twitch affiliate, we didn't have access to these kind of polls. But now, thanks to our status, thanks to the follows from the several mice community, and I thank you all for that very much, we are now able to do /polls. Hello Americans, welcome to smoogyay stream. Absolutely, God, I love smoogyay. If there's one person that I, President Barack Obama, has down in my my Twitch following feed, that would be twitch.tv/smoogyay. So make sure to give them a follow. And if you could, if you're willing to afford it, perhaps even a subscription. Obviously, I won't. I'm not that big a fan. Let's not get crazy. He's not that great. But anyway, so let's set up this this poll. So the question I would like to ask to my fellow Americans, I would like to ask: are we good with these 5 mouse emotes? And don't forget, the emotes in question are the heck yeah, we've got the huh, we've got the scheming mouse, there's a burn, and finally get funky. So let me write out the responses, and then we're gonna go ahead and leave this poll open for 2 minutes. It's important that everybody vote. Get on out there, get your votes in. So let me go ahead and put that in. We now have a poll running, so everybody please write down your answer in the poll, because that's actually quite nice. Can you announce to the people of the United Mice of America that Tom from Tom and Jerry has been killed in a raid? That might be too far. I think that would be a pretty intense thing to say, and especially given the lore. If you've watched Tom and Jerry, it actually appears that at several different points within the lore of Tom and Jerry, they are arguably even friends. Obviously, the majority, they're not friends. They are, in fact, enemies and opponents. But it doesn't mean that they shouldn't treat each other with dignity. In the same way that the American people need to come together and realize that we are all one people. Despite our differences, despite any of our political or ideological differences, it's important to treat everyone with mutual respect. And for the United Mice of America, I believe it's important to treat Tom with that level of respect. Sure, Tom is a flawed individual. Sure, Jerry may have done some things to perhaps incite such a relationship between them. But it doesn't mean that Tom doesn't deserve the same level of dignity as the rest of the Mice of America. Is Tom the mouse or the cat? Tom is the cat. Tom is the cat. You picked not pragmatic on your test, but that was very pragmatic. Well, thank you. And I appreciate it when you call me out for being wrong. Nothing feels better within my body than knowing I was incorrect. But, excuse me, sorry. It appears that these are the 5 mice emotes that will be going forward. Yes, it appears that, moving forward, these will be the 5 emotes in the smoogyay chat. So thank you very much for your votes. It's important that everyone get out there Get your opinions in. That's the only way for democracy to work properly. So, I will be contacting Unjustified in the near future, and we will be implementing these emotes within the smoogyay chat as soon as we can. That answer was fairly answered and Obama-esque. Thank you. I'm trying to, not only am I trying to do the voice, but I think it's important to emulate the character. You know, a bit of the personality behind the voice. Otherwise, you can make the voice say anything. And that's not really true to the experience I'm trying to provide. I think it's important to do both the voice and the character, which is why we're going out this way. And we're doing it... Oh my goodness. My 5-minute timer is up. That was, you know, I love doing the Obama voice, but I don't think I've ever done it for like 5 minutes straight. Because like, I've done the Obama voice just all over the place, just like for fun. But I've never done it as like an extended thing. It's kind of a lot. But I feel smarter when I do it, because I'm just like, I can talk like Obama. I feel smart. Who's your favorite celebrity you've ever met? Oh, was that a question for Obama? I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll have to... I guess you'll have to redeem your mouse points for more Obama. And while you're at it, give the channel a follow. I guess... I hope. Well, I guess most... Alright, anyway, moving on. Okay. So cool. Yeah, these look great. I'm actually very excited to have these. So these will be... Yippee! These will be the emotes moving forward. Alright, we've got... how many more? We have 2 more. We've got 2 more personality tests. So we've covered Myers-Briggs. Just as a quick recap for anyone who might be joining, we have covered Myers-Briggs today. We are INTP-A, which is good to know. We've covered our spirit animal, sponsored by Geico from BuzzFeed. And apparently we're a Shiba Inu, which I don't agree with. I don't like that, but great, sure. We've done the Enneagram. We are primarily Peacemaker. We have secondary Enthusiast and third Investigator. So that's good to know. And moving on, it's time for our next personality test. And this one's important. It's important to know this about me now, because I see streamers get caught up in drama all the time. They get caught up in all of these, like, controversies and you know, e-drama and, like, just so that we get all that out of the way first, we're taking the toxic person test. so whenever I do something toxic in the future, I can point to this moment and I'll say, I warned you. Listen, I warned you I would be like this. I warned you about the toxicity deep within myself. Do you dislike yourself? No, but the toxic person test, this is my get out of jail free card. So whenever I do something deeply problematic in the future, which is like to happen, I'm a deeply problematic kind of guy. So then if we do something deeply problematic in the future, we can point to this moment and say, hey, I warned you. I warned you this would happen. Sort of. By taking the toxic person test. Here we go. We're going to figure out what our toxic trait is. Oh, I mean you did get a dog as your spirit animal. Maybe I don't dislike myself, but I dislike my spirit. Like, maybe the spirit within is not what I need it to be in this moment. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, here we go. It is simply a fact that I am smarter than the average person. Okay, then the average person... No, actually no. I think I'm not smarter than the average person, but I think I am smarter than the average American. But I think I'm not smarter than the average person. People who want to get close to me. When you use your Obama voice, oh, then I feel smart. Then I am smarter than the average person, because I'm channeling someone who is significantly smarter than the average person. Okay, anyway. People who want to get close to me need to understand that I have strong emotions and that I must be true to myself. Half true. You're saying that the average American is dumber than the average human? Absolutely. Yes. As an American myself, absolutely. I've been around Americans my entire life, and yes, I think that is the case. I do not like to be treated like one of the crowd. That's true. Sorry, Tweak. Listen, we're taking the toxic test. I have to be toxic, you know? I gotta be toxic. I live in Texas. Fair, yeah. Most people spend too much time and energy trying to achieve goals that don't really matter. Ooh, wait. This test is way more exposing than the other one, but I kind of agree with that. That's the nihilism talking. It's the nihilism, I swear. Everyone lies. I'm just better at it than most. No, I'm actually not there. I'm quite bad at lying. The best way to avoid being disappointed is to expect the worst. Ooh, kind of true. I often have to push people to do things in a way that meets my high standards. No, I don't think so. Why do you say you're bad at lying, sweaty palms? No, I think it's just obvious. I don't know if I have... I'm sure I must have physical tells, but I think I'm just like... I don't feel confident when I'm lying, and I think that's a big part of it, you know? I think the people that are good at lying, they can just say things, and with full confidence not have any sort of they can believe it themselves, which is what helps other people to get convinced. But when I lie, I feel very, like, not... I feel, like, insecure, I guess, about it. I feel, like, not confident, and I'm sure that comes across in some ways. Okay, I am most often frustrated with other people when they don't make the attention to give me the special treatment I deserve. Oh my god. Don't pay attention when I'm sharing my knowledge. Don't follow the correct procedures for things, or aren't there to support me when I'm upset about something. I'm most frustrated with other people when they... I guess out of these, I would probably be the most frustrated if they didn't pay attention while I'm trying to share knowledge. If I'm trying to help someone and they're not paying attention, I don't love that. When's the last time you lied, Smoog? I would tell you, but it would be a lie. I am most likely to speak up when I know a better way of doing things than what's being discussed, see a downside or problem no one else recognizes, want to influence the conversation to give myself an advantage, or have an emotional reaction to the conversation. Okay, most often I think it would be see a downside or problem, because I would like to contribute in a way that is still helpful, but also something that is worth saying, you know? Okay. I prefer to be around people who give me the recognition and attention I deserve, are eager to learn from my knowledge and wisdom, are easily led where I want them to go, don't hassle me with demands or expectations. All of these are so toxic. I guess it's because this is the toxic test. Okay, I prefer to be around people that don't hassle me with demands or expectations. That is nice. If we're just chilling with the boys, optimal. That sounds good. No demands, no expectations, feels good. I am most likely to try to be helpful by pointing out the flaws and pitfalls in other people's plans, showing people the correct way to do things, damn, letting people know it's okay to lighten up and not take things so seriously, or taking charge and being a knowledgeable leader. I'm not helpful in any of these things. I think that's my toxic trait, is I'm not helpful. Okay, I most likely try to be helpful by, I guess, letting people know it's okay to lighten up. It's most important to me to get what I'm owed in life, be true to myself and show others who I really am, follow the rules and do things properly, or enjoy life as it comes. I think it's important to me to be true to myself. And show others who I really am, yeah, sure. That can be part of that. Oh man, I'm the first one? For this one? Are you the type to point out the flaws and pitfalls in other people's plans? Or are you saying, it's important to you to get what's owed to you? Get that bag, Tweak. Yeah, oh, okay, yeah. So pointing out the flaws and pitfalls. Yeah, I get that. I mean, that's kind of what I said up here, too, right? Is, like, pointing out the flaws. But, like, I think when they say it like this, it sounds kind of like... It sounds like kind of a lot to me when they say it like this. Because this implies that it's like, oh, I know so much better than you, which is the toxic trait I think they're trying to read for. I might not always point it out, but I noticed it. Yeah, that's fair. And I think it's good to have that filter, because some people will always point it out if they see something they see as wrong, and that can be kind of a lot. But as long as you have the filter of like, listen, I noticed this, but it's really not that important, or it's nothing crazy, like whatever we're working on is not, you know, game changing. Like, tact is so important, I gotta filter. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, right? Like that aspect is important. And I feel like this answer just implies that that's not there. Which is why I feel like I don't identify with that. But I do agree with you otherwise. Okay, anyway. When a difficult problem arises, I usually am not surprised. Whatever can go wrong usually will. Figure out a way to work the situation so that I come out on top. Let other people handle it, or get very upset and need a lot of self-care to get back on track. Oh no, my toxic tendencies. I let other people handle it. I say, oh, you guys got it. Have fun. You got it though, right? Okay, bye. Number 4 would be the worst kind of person. Really? Get very upset and need a lot of self-care. I would debate that. I think number 2 would be a tough one. Like when there's a difficult problem. Oh, Professor Piplug, good to see you. Hi, hello. We're doing our affiliate celebration stream, which is just personality tests. But thanks for coming by. I saw a guy drop strawberries at the grocery store and he freaked out for several minutes. I was like, bro, pick up the fruit and let's move on. Congrats. Thank you, Piplug. Thank you. Pick up the fruit and move on. That's really funny. Yeah, I mean, I get that. It's like, okay, I agree that is kind of a lot, but like worst, I don't think it's the worst out of these 4. I think the conniving, self-serving type, I think that's a tough one. I might be a combo of 1 and 4. Whatever can go wrong usually will. Wait, what? You're a combo of 1 and 4? When in difficult problems, I'm not surprised, but I still get very upset. Oh no, that's too bad. I'm gonna go to sleep though, have so much fun. Thank you, Piplove, thanks for dropping by. Have a nice sleep. Oh, also, I forgot to... I'll message you on the side if you're still interested in the Pokerogue race, because that sounded fun. But I forgot to message you, sorry. But yeah, we'll do that sometime. Alright, anyway. Yeah, sounds good. Conniving is bad, but I took that one as make sure you end up okay, not exactly stepping on others. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it is important to take care of yourself. Yeah, I think I just read it differently. When it's like the come out on top, I read that as on top over other people. I could be wrong since it's toxic, it's all interpersonal contact. True. Yeah, the way you read it also is like reading into how your psyche works, which is probably what they're looking for as well. But yeah, that's how I read that one. Anyway, you're probably right. I don't know. We could both be right. We could both be right in our own ways, you know? It's fine. Anyway, if I had one piece of advice for other people, it would be raise your expectations. The world owes you more. Trust nobody. Everyone is looking out for number 1. Be realistic. Life is full of failure and tragedy. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Rules are there for a reason. Out of these, I think be realistic. I think it's important to set realistic expectations. And I think that a lot of your experience in life is based off of your own kind of expectations, based off of your own perception. So altering your expectations and altering how you view events or view things that happen to you or view... You know, like, obviously there's exceptions to this, and there's extremes on both ends, but I do think that you are the arbiter of your own fate, right? Like, there's a Buddhist idea that all of your problems come from within, and I think that is accurate, even in today's standards. They're using it in the context of, like, if you fully get rid of everything, and you don't care about anything, then you have no problems. That's kind of where that philosophy is leading. But to a lesser extent, I think it's still valid to the modern day. The idea that, in a way, all your problems come from within because the problems that you are having are because of the way you are experiencing your life, right? And obviously there's exceptions. Like, there's a lot of, you know, socioeconomic, there's a lot of just random things that happen. And I'm not saying it's your fault, but I'm saying that your perception is a big part of how you're experiencing it. So anyway, I do think be realistic is the most the most accurate here for me. Number 2 would be the worst type of person, followed by number 4. Number 2 is trust nobody. Everyone's looking for one. Yeah, the suspicious type. Followed by number 4, rules are there for a reason. Yep, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Marcus Aurelius's book, Meditations, follows that logic. Stoicism. Oh, I don't know it. But the Buddhism example you just gave. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, Stoicism makes sense. I could see that. I think that philosophy has a cap. There's an upper limit to how much you can use that. But I do think that the core of it is very valid. And I think the core of it has a lot of meaning that can be kind of applied to just anyone, really. It's all perception. Yeah, exactly. It's all perception. Okay, anyway. Most people would benefit by hearing my thoughts and opinions. I think so. I think I give okay thoughts and opinions. I would hope. My life has been difficult and emotionally challenging. I cannot in good conscience say that's true. I have earned the right to be treated with more care and consideration than the average person. Absolutely not. Other people are often more motivated than I am, so I'm happy to let them do more of the work. That's kind of middle for me. I am lazy, and there are plenty of people that are more motivated than me. But this implies that I'm like taking advantage of them and am content and aware of that. That I don't agree with, but I do agree with the rest of it. So I'm kind of middling there. Most people are selfish, so it's better to look out for yourself than try to cooperate. Most people are selfish, so it's better to look out for yourself than try to cooperate. I don't think so. That's a tough one, though. People call me a pessimist, but I'm just a realist. I kind of agree with that. It takes a lot of work to make sure things are done correctly, but it's worth it. Not really. Okay, I think we did it. Toxic person test. What is our toxic trait? The Debbie Downer. It's official. I'm a Debbie Downer. I feel compelled to remind you of the many reasons why life is actually completely miserable. Self-awareness is the first step. Ooh. I mean, kind of. Yeah, I think they got my number. I'll show you Debbie Downer. I will try to practice positivity. I will strive to see the best in things. Pessimistic, a wet blanket, and often downright whiny. Dang. Alright. You're a Debbie Downer. It's not the greatest result, but you probably didn't expect anything better, did you? While you may have the purest of intentions, you're as toxic as the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, which you constantly remind people they're contributing to each time they forget to recycle or use a plastic straw. When you see someone happy, you feel compelled to remind them of the many reasons why life is actually completely miserable. Basically, you're a total buzzkill. Relentlessly negative, maudlin, and cynical, Debbie Downers tend to score higher in neuroticism on the Big 5 personality model. Those with high neuroticism are more likely to tune into their negative emotions and anticipate the worst possible outcomes. It's not all bad. Self-awareness is the first step to shedding toxic behaviors. To be less pessimistic, consume less media, and hang with people that make you smile. Start a gratitude journal. Okay, well, alright, you can't tell me what to do. Start a gratitude journal and try to think of one thing each day that makes you feel grateful. Okay. I'm grateful for you, Chad. But actually, like, but actually, yeah, sorry. that sounded fake, but I am actually genuinely. I'm grateful for everyone in chat. Thank you so much, and thank you for everyone watching, regardless if you're chatting or not. I appreciate it. Okay, anyway, toxic traits. We're all a little toxic. This graph shows which toxic trait you scored highest on and which you've managed to cleverly avoid. This is accurate. Out of all of them, negative and lazy, those should be the top for me. Arrogant, makes sense. Entitled, sure. Dramatic, not so much. Rigid, not so much. Manipulative, not so much. Yeah. Arrogant people, known as the mansplainers, believe themselves to be... Oh, okay, so what? Lazy. I mean, lazy is obvious. Slackers. Drama llamas are dramatic. Karens are entitled. Manipulative people are con artists. Debbie Downers and control freaks. Okay. Alright. Well, hey, now you know, chat. This is where we are at. Mostly negative, mostly lazy, everything else, mid to low. Cool. This is good to know. Alright. Okay, so one more quick break before our final and arguably most important personality test. I think we have potentially the most important one coming up. Real quick. Channel point rewards. This is something that we have now. We didn't have channel points before. We've used a couple of them this stream already. They're fun. I like them a lot. But what do we think should be the other channel point rewards? What else do we think would be good to put on that list? You're saving your results. I'm not. Should I? I guess I could. Here, I'll screenshot them. Okay, in the meantime, let me know if you have anything that you would want to see as a channel point. Because the other thing that I have to come clean on, I don't watch a lot of Twitch. I don't actually use Twitch. Like before I started streaming, I don't think I ever used or downloaded Twitch. So like, I'm pretty new to all things Twitch. So are there other channel points that would be fun? Are there other things you've seen other channels do? And then I'll just subtly steal them. And by subtly, I mean admit it on stream that I'm going to steal them. Cowboy for 10 minutes, great, thank you. I know a guy who lets you send him a song to listen to. I think that one is dope. Oh, that's a cute idea. I like that. Send a song. That's a good one. Oh, not cowboy voice, just cowboy. You know, if I had a cowboy hat, I actually don't own a cowboy hat, but maybe I should buy one. That would be very in character, actually. If it's like, oh my gosh, we had this incredible gift from Eat My Rice. They gifted 20 subs to the community. Like, what are you gonna do with that money? It's like, oh, my first Twitch payout? I bought a cowboy hat. I think that would be very in character, so maybe I'll do that. I don't... Ugh. This one. Ugh. Alright. Enneagram we have written down. Toxic. Alright, we have all of our results saved. So it's not really a channel point reward, but I should just... It's just buy a cowboy hat. Alright, perfect. Are there any other channel points that we want? We have... What do we have currently? We have... there's the bits ones, which are different. But for just the channel points, we have... Highlight the message. I don't even know what highlight the message is. Like, what does that look like? Hold on, let me try. Okay. That's not that different. Okay. Well, I meant to say, whoa, that's awesome! Man, if you guys like that, you should be redeeming highlight my message using your channel points, is what I meant to say. But it's like not that different. Okay, good to know. Alright, anyway, what else do we have? Posture check, hydrate, stretch. Oh, unlock sub emotes. Oh yeah, we need sub emotes versus normal ones. Okay, I forgot about that actually. What is this one? Send a message in sub-only mode. Oh, we're not in sub-only mode. Choose an emote to unlock. Oh, guide the raid. That one I put in, because one thing that I never know what to do with, at the end of stream, I feel like the thing I should do is be raiding channels to like say hi, to meet new creators, that kind of thing, make sort of like a communities type idea. But I never know who to raid. And I'm scared to send people to someone that I don't know and at least haven't had someone vouch for them. So I put the guide the raid as cheaper than the default, just in case you had ideas on who I should be raiding. Because that would be great if you could, if you could help me out there. Oh, IRL word ban is cute. We have modify emotes, we have our accents, and we have push-ups for 5,000. So, okay, that's not bad. We can add the send a song. I think that's a good one. And you know what? I think we'll just figure out the rest as we go. I think that's just gonna be what happens there. All right, perfect. So, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to our final and most important personality quiz. What's another accent you can do? South African. I deign not try. I put all the accents on there that I'm like, that I feel comfortable with and that I feel like I could do 5 minutes of. But I think for anything else that's like more specific or stuff that I don't feel confident in, I didn't put it on there. I don't think I can do South African in a respectful and meaningful way, so I don't want to try. And that's how I feel about a lot of them, but... Okay, anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time. It's time for our most important test. And the most important test we have is the extremely extensive Genshin Impact Kin quiz. Which playable character are you? Yes, we are taking the Genshin Impact quiz. Now, you may be asking yourself, are you thinking like, which character would I want to be in Genshin Impact? And to that I say, I've never played Genshin Impact. I don't know the first thing about Genshin, but you know who does is Tiny. Tiny loves Genshin, so the reason this is on the list is because Tiny found it. So we're doing the extremely extensive Genshin Impact quiz. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, let's zoom in on this bad boy. There's 83 questions. Sorry, that's okay. Also, my ad blocker is not working, so we're gonna have to look at these ads. Sorry, everyone. Okay, firstly, are you an introvert or an extrovert? Ambivert doesn't exist, and no, I will not take criticism. Okay, first of all, how dare you? I identify as an ambivert, but more introvert than extrovert. What is your MBTI type? Yeah, baby! We just did this! INTP. I did forget it, though, I'm not gonna lie. INTP. What is your Enneagram type? Yo! It's all coming together. 9. Oh, but it's both of these. Okay, which one would we rather be? Because it was equal, right? Would we rather be the referee or the dreamer? Challenger or reformer? Okay, I think reformer is closer. So 9 wing 1. Okay, perfect. What's your zodiac sign? Ooh, I'm a Cancer. I am literal Cancer. What's your Hogwarts house? Besides hating J.K. Rowling, that should be a given. True. But I'm a Ravenclaw. At the lowest point in your life, what deep-rooted desire kept you going? The desire to change your destiny. The desire to find balance in who you are. The desire to help, be it yourself or others. The desire to break free. The desire to stay true to who you are and not let others change you. The desire to pursue your passions, or the desire to achieve a goal no matter the cost. I'm gonna say the desire to stay true to who you are and not let others change you. What is your sexuality, or what is closest? Straight, gay, lesbian, bisexual, pansexual, asexual with another romantic orientation, or aro ace? I'm straight. How is or was your relationship with your birth father? Great. My dad is delightful. Wait, it's alright, he's kind of just there. That's really funny. How is / was your relationship with your birth mother? Great. He's actually quite nice. You're in a room with someone when danger strikes. Fire, attacker, etc. How do you feel? I feel a desire to protect the other person. I feel the desire to be protected. I feel a desire to run, desire to fight or handle the danger. I freeze in fear or I instantly go numb. Depends on the danger. If it's a fire... Oh, it depends on the danger though, right? If it's a fire, then the desire is to escape while protecting the other person. If it's an attacker... I probably freeze in fear if it's an attacker. And I would like to be protected, ideally. If you can protect me, that would be great. but more often than not, I think I would try and protect the other person. I would hope. I would hope I would protect the other person. Can you suppress pain? I can suppress physical pain, but not emotional. I can suppress emotional pain, but not physical. I can suppress both. I can suppress neither. What? Can okay. I guess I can suppress physical pain, but not emotional. Sure. How do you prefer to receive love? I'm a quality time person. How do you show love? I'm a quality time person. How do you react to being embarrassed? I get really quiet and try to disappear. I get angry and defensive. I brush it off because it's no big deal. More often I'll brush it off, I think. How would you react to someone giving you a spontaneous hug? Tense up and just stand there. Oh no. Give the person a super tight hug in return. Hesitate at first, then give them a soft hug back. Pull back and push them off. Oh wow. Give them a hug and ask if they're okay. Probably this. Do you have any regrets in your life? I have hundreds of regrets and they eat at me constantly. I have some things I wish I could change, but I know I've done my best. I have one regret that I would do anything to change. I have no regrets because every choice made me who I am for better or worse. I have some things I could change, but overall, I'm doing fine. Ooh, what kind of person do you find the most annoying? The suck-up or pick-me person, the loud, brash person, the know-it-all, the self-centered who makes everything about themselves, the person who doesn't respect tradition or the law, or the liar. Ooh, I think the liar. When I was in college, I had a roommate who was, openly proud that he was a good liar. He compared himself to Kevin Spacey's character. He compared himself to Kevin Spacey's character in House of Cards. This is before all the Kevin Spacey stuff came out, but still, very problematic. He was very proud of being a good liar, and God, it was quite terrible. So I think the liar. I was super annoyed with him by the end. Let me help you answer this one. True. All right, Tweak. What do you got? What do you got, Tweak? I got my answer. I got my reason. What do you got for this one? Hit me. Tweak is ready. Tweak is like, yo, I find people annoying every day. I am ready for this. I was trying to make a joke to be all of them. Oh, true. You did it. Wait, yeah, you did actually. I didn't even register. You perfectly got all of them. I was kind of just ready for you to give us an answer. But you know what? Fair enough. I respect that. You know what? I think you were all of them, except the liar. So we're cool, Tweak. We're cool. Oh wow, that's talent. Okay, what insult would hurt the most to be called? Ooh, chat. This is an interesting question actually. What would hurt the most for you to be called? Okay, options: annoying, stupid, selfish, rude, unreliable, or freak. It actually does work for a line because it was a joke. That's efficient. That's you're so right actually. That's big brain. Well done, Tweak. Well done. Props. Oh, that's the other thing I want to do. We downloaded a thing that will let you guys play sound effects for channel points, I think. I don't think it's implemented yet, but once it's implemented, once we have it up and running, we can have sound effects from the channel points. And I think also from bits, but more importantly, the channel points, which is exciting. Okay, anyway, what would hurt the most to be called? I think it would hurt me the most to be called annoying, because there's like a grain of, because there's truth to it. Like, well, stupid, like, that's fine. Yeah, I call myself stupid. I think I'm not particularly smart. Selfish, that sucks if someone thinks I'm selfish. Rude, unreliable, makes sense. and freak makes sense. But I think being called annoying, that would be it. That would suck. Which affirmation from me to you makes you feel the most loved? You've been so strong. You have so many special talents. You're loved. You can brighten up a room. You're so intelligent. You can do anything you set your mind to. You're so beautiful. I like this one. You can brighten up a room makes me feel good. Out of these pets, which one would you want the most? Harry, the beard. Oh my teeth. What is this? There's still a lot. Okay. Okay, we can X out the dogs. No dogs, so that's easy. Harry, bearded dragon. She likes to throw herself off of things and can give licks on. Okay, nope. Cricket, bearded dragon, loves to cuddle and lay on you. Kind of dumb and wants to mate with any bearded dragon he sees. Okay. Osiris, cat, has the eyes of a Greek goddess. Go on. Likes to zoom and tries to eat other animals. Okay. Also will use the bathroom with you. What? Very sweet. Do you have to use the bathroom with me? Hercules, iguana, aggressive little boy. Likes to hit you, but he's too small for it to hurt. Him choosing you makes you feel honored. Andromalius, the turtle. No brain cells, tries to walk in the air, likes head pats. Okay, and neither of the dogs. I'm not even gonna read the dogs. Okay, I'm between Osiris and Andromalius. Tweet, you have something for that? It passed. Oh, sorry. I don't know which one you were talking about. Sorry, Tiny. Okay, let's say turtle. I like this. I like this. This funny little guy, who's just no brain cells. He tries to walk in air. Like he's just a funny little guy. You did him dogs dirty. What dogs? I didn't read any dogs. What color character are you? Inspired by Cowboy Tinkerbell. Red, blunt, scary exterior, quick tempered with strangers. That's not me. But sobs. No. Glitch for fun. No. Cowboy? What color character are you? You just saw Cowboy and got excited. Fair. What color character are you? Orange. Knows a wide network of people. No. Convinces friends to do stupid things. Yes. Confident. Sometimes too much. Yes. Likes things to be interesting. Okay, maybe orange. Yellow. Accidentally starts trouble. Affectionate. Ride or die. Can start a party anywhere. Cheerleader. Nope. Green, the only brain cell of the group. Nope. Blue, trustworthy, sees the best in others, overprepared for any situation, falls in love. Nope. Purple, loves pranks, quiet and intimidating, tough, soft spot for kids. Pink, concerned mom friend, honest to a fault, wears their emotions on their sleeve, constantly stressed, judgmental, only one with comments. No. Black gray, feral father figure. What? Tough lug, grumpy brain cell. No. Okay, I think I'm orange. Out of these, I think I'm orange. Tiny, does that sound right to you? I need to consult the wings on this one. Or it's Tiny just excited for Cowboy. Bang, Cowboy. I got my I forgot my fan was on. Woo. Okay. That's fine. Quite quick-tempered. That's me. That's me. If there's one thing I do, it's hot-headed, you know, pop off real hard at the waiter kind of guy. I'm just that kind of, you know, loose cannon is what they call me. Yeah, that sounds right to me. Okay, I think orange is probably the most accurate here. I'm ready to send it. I think we're at like, yeah, we're at question 21. Orange sounds most accurate. Okay. I'm red. I got the same exterior as a rusty 1995 Honda Accord, and it is terrifying. That is a scary exterior. But you know, I respect that. I think there's value to having a red in your friend group. But anyway, okay. Whoa, there's my mouse. Alright. What do you like when you're sick? I keep to myself and I don't say much. I get really whiny and complain a lot. I ignore it until I physically can't anymore. I make sure I take a bunch of medication and get a lot of rest. Doctors love me. I sleep through it. I get more cuddly. That's a terrible move if you're sick. Cuddly is the worst thing to be. Then you just infect someone else. I definitely just sleep through it. What's your moral alignment? Ooh. This one I don't know. I find a rustly bush to die in. Oh, you do live in Texas, I see. I just... Was this? I've gotten the slightest bit sick. What is my moral alignment? I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know. I actually don't know what my alignment is. What do you do when you're insulted? I snap back almost immediately. I shut down and I get quiet. I ignore them because I honestly don't care. I start crying. I try to understand where they're coming from, or I laugh. I think more often I laugh. I heard the most amazing chaotic good story. Oh, hit me. I'm ready. We're gonna keep going on this one because it's so long. But yeah, hit me with your chaotic good story. How do you feel anger? I feel a hot anger that hurts and occasionally makes me cry. I feel a cold and numb anger that can make me cruel. I feel a fiery anger that lashes out at anyone nearby, or I feel an intense, small anger that makes me distance myself from the situation. Oh, definitely this. I definitely, when I feel angry, I definitely get the small, intense anger. Okay, guy in Japan took in 2 girls who ran away from home. He fed them, housed them, separate from him, yeah. Did no nasty stuff, good. And taught them all his real estate knowledge. That's great. When arrested... Wait, he got arrested? He said he wanted them to work for him once they were of age. Talk about a sussy baka. Wait, guy in Japan took in 2 girls who ran away from home. He fed them, housed them... Wait. Am I problematic? I feel like that's fine. Talk about a sussy baka. I don't know. That sounds good to me. Oh, I guess you did say it was chaotic good. Yeah, that is chaotic good. You're not allowed to just let underage kids live with you. Oh, I see. Oh, in my brain they were older, but yeah, if they're like 10, that is very chaotic then. Okay, I see that. I understand. Dude was literally just like, you know, I always wanted kids, but I don't have any now. Oh, there's some kids. All right, sure, these could be my kids now. That's really funny. All right, let's see. How do you feel fear? Something that grows in my chest until it consumes me. Sharp bursts of intense panic, overall uneasiness that doesn't go away, a cold chill in my stomach that keeps the same intensity over time, or steady high adrenaline. I don't feel a lot of fear because I'm so stinking brave. But also because I actually just don't put myself in situations where I would feel fear. Like, I don't do a lot of horror. I don't watch horror movies. I don't really play horror games. We could start playing games on the channel. That'd be kind of fun. But I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience with feeling fear. I think when I do though, I think it's just overall uneasiness. Okay. How do you feel sadness? A numbness that surrounds me, a fiery agony deep in my heart, a deep wound in my chest, an anchor pulling me under the water, or a sharp knife in my back. How do I feel sadness? I think it's numb. I feel numb when I'm sad. How do you feel happiness? I feel giddy, like a child full of energy. I feel a warmth throughout my body that makes me feel at home. I feel a smug satisfaction that makes me feel like I can rule the world. I feel an intense euphoria that consumes me, enjoying adrenaline, or I feel an ache in my heart as it's full of so much joy. I feel at home, I think, when I'm happy. I think part of being happy is being comfortable. And okay, how do you feel love? Romantic and or platonic? I feel like crying as I appreciate those around me. I feel an intense pull towards the person. They're what makes me whole. My feelings toward the other side is casual and content most of the time, but sometimes I feel such a deep admiration and love for them that I'm taken aback. I feel warmer and more at home when I'm around the one I love, like a game of hot and cold. I feel like a child as I want to open up and show the other everything that makes me who I am. I feel surprised and often don't know how intense my feelings are until I'm forced to confront them. I usually just know I enjoy their company until I raise this much. Excitement and love go hand in hand for me. It gives my life spice and meaning. I think I feel warmer and more at home. Like a game of hot and cold. Which feeling do you hate the most, assuming all are at the same intensity? Hunger, boredom, Hunger, boredom, sadness, stress, or frustration? Which one do I hate the most? I don't like being stressed. I think stress is the one I hate the most. Okay, which of these scenarios has the best vibes? Watching the hill in the sunset, dancing in the cool rain on a hot summer day, driving through the busy city at night with the windows down, ooh, sitting by the fire on a cool stormy night, or riding a fast boat getting hit with the spray of the water. Okay, definitely sunset? No, I like driving with the windows down. This is good. That's good vibes right there. Especially if you're playing City Pop. Okay. City Pop in the city. Oh, actually Busy City is not relaxing. Hold on, Busy City is not relaxing. No, then it's sunset. But in general, driving at night with the windows down, peak vibes. Not in the busy city, but in general, peak vibes. You hating stress is why you're so lazy. Oh, you're probably right. Yeah. just gotta kick back. It's a dancing through life, mindless and careless. The Wicked song. That's me, you know. But anyway, watching the sunset on the hill. Yeah, that's good. What's your dream room? Room filled with technology so that I consume any media I want on any platform. That sounds nice. A room that mimics the feeling of being outdoors. No thanks. A room full of many activities so I can master any skill I want. Ooh. That's kind of cool. A room full of soft things that make me feel at home. If they're mice, maybe, but otherwise... A room where there are lots of breakable objects where I can smash without hurting myself or others. Nah. I did a Smash room once, it was fun. I did too. Yeah, it was fun. I don't think I would want that to be like all the time, but it was fun doing it. We had the bottles and just like, and that was so satisfying. A room with any food. Oh, this one. Okay, well, that was easy. I love food. I love eating. Room any food I can imagine, absolutely. And many comfortable dining places. Oh, take me there. That's my room, baby. I can't imagine someone wants that all the time. Yeah, true. It's full of sharp, broken edges. Exactly, right? But any food I can imagine, oh, beautiful. Animals are fine. Books, I don't know how to read. Dude, any food I'm with, absolutely. That's like S tier room. Any food you can imagine, my god. What's the biggest deal breaker in a friend or partner? Someone who is self-centered and uncaring of my issues. That's pretty tough. Someone who lies to me constantly. Okay, that's, yeah. Someone who insults me or others even as a joke. Depends. Someone who talks all the time and never listens. Ooh. That one is a tough one, though. Someone who copies everything I do. Someone cold and distant. Not great, but not as bad as some of the other ones. I think. Well, okay, in my brain, someone who's lying to me constantly is also someone who's talking all the time and never listens. They're all deal breakers except maybe copies. Yeah, they're not great, but it's like, which is the biggest deal breaker? So I actually think the lying is worse, because I think the lying would also involve this. I think they would also be talking all the time, and you're not listening to someone if you're lying to them. They're concerned about how their lies do. I've had my personality be absorbed by girls I've dated. Oh, how was that? Is that something that you enjoyed, or was it off-putting? Okay, brace the lies. How blurred or clear? I've cut out family members for lying. Yeah, I mean valid, because it's just, yeah. I think that's a solid deal breaker. How blurred or clear are the lines between good and evil, and where do you fit? The lines are extremely blurred, so I couldn't possibly place myself. The lines are black and white. I lie somewhere in the middle. The lines are slightly blurred, but I like to hope I'm on the good side. The lines are slightly blurred, but I don't consider evil. I enjoyed it. It was usually music I like. They ended up like, oh, that's not. Yeah, that's or inside jokes. Oh, that's fine. That's different than. I think that's different than having their personality absorb you. Like, I think that's just natural when you like hang out with someone a lot and you get to know them. Like, I think it's natural to just kind of end up having that level of shared connections and like shared interest. That's fine. Okay, I think the lines are slightly blurred between good and evil. I hope I'm good. Also, my cowboy accent. They tend to talk with accents after we're done. That's awesome. I didn't realize. Wait, so you're an actual cowboy? I'm just a faker, but I didn't know you were a real cowboy. That's sick. Okay, are you a Sherlock or a Watson? Sherlock relies on others to succeed, wants personal recognition and credit, finds a Watson who encourages them to do something great, has to do the best at what they do or they feel pointless. Or Watson, more independent, has the confidence to not need recognition, finds a Sherlock in their life to inspire to do something incredibly great, doesn't feel the need to be the best at what they do as long as they feel content. I think Watson then, given those options. How important is honesty to you? Incredibly. I hate lies even if they're for someone's own good. There's wiggle room there. It's important from those I care about, but besides that I don't really care. That's interesting. I know people lie all the time and I have no issue with it. Honesty matters unless a lie's for someone's own good. I do think it's this. I think honesty is important, but I think you can't say 100% one way or another. Like, white lies are still valid, and there's still value in them. So I think it's this one. This Middle Eastern music is trippy. Oh, yeah, I haven't been paying attention to the music, but it's just... I think we're slowly cycling through the entirety of the Mario Kart 8 soundtrack. We're at 2 hours and 48 minutes of Mario Kart 8 out of 6 hours and 50 minutes. So it should just be random what it is. I'm also curious if YouTube fully copyright strikes this video, because I've never tried using like video game music in the background. So this will be interesting. We're gonna see how YouTube treats this one. But anyway, moving on. How much of yourself do you show to others? Basically nothing. No one knows me. To strangers, I show the parts they want to see, but to those close to me, I show a solid amount of who I am, though never all. To strangers, I show a little of me, but to those who are close to me, they are the ones who fully know me. I'm an open book once you start to talk to me. I think this. To strangers, I show the parts they want to see, but to close friends, I show a solid amount of who I am, though never all. Yeah, I think that's accurate. How would your younger self feel about you today? They would not like the person I've become, and that hurts. They would love and admire who I've become and how far I've gotten. They would be disappointed for some things, but overall would be proud. They would just be extremely confused. What's the most hidden part? That defeats the point of it. We can take it. Alright, how would your younger self feel about you today? Let's think about that. Okay, actually I do have something for this. So, my younger self, when I was in middle school, so I guess the backstory is, in elementary school, from 3rd through 5th grade, I was homeschooled. Because I went to elementary school, I would purposely get stuff wrong to fit in, and I said that school was too easy. My mom was a math tutor, so she was able to homeschool me from 3rd to 5th grade, which is really awesome. It was super nice, and I appreciate that she did that for me, which is, like, incredible. Anyway. What? Purposely wrong? I did. Yeah, I did. But anyway, so with that context, going into middle school, I missed a lot. So between 3rd and 5th grade, something happened to the kids. Because when I rejoined public school in 6th grade in middle school, everyone was like on this other thing than me. Because I had spent that time at home, I had hung out with a couple other homeschooled kids, we had like a little group that did study stuff, but I didn't have like access to the public. You had your own personal COVID gap, kind of. Yeah, it was self-imposed COVID gap. Unrelated to COVID. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it kind of was. So I had this break where I think there's a lot of development that happens 3rd through 5th. So I came back, and these kids, they were using swear words. They were talking about sexual topics in a non, in a non, intellectual way, like. And me coming out of homeschooling, I wasn't ready for any of that, bro. So in middle school, I was a huge square. I never swore. I called people out for swearing, which was cringe. And like, I just wasn't ready for any of that world. So if it's that version of me, they would be so disappointed in me now. But I do think overall they'd be proud. But I think they would not be happy that I swear in my personal life. And I think they would not be happy that I fully embrace the stupid side and like just the being dumb and being goofy, I think they would not respect that past me. You were a narc a little bit. Luckily, we've grown out of it. We're done with that. But yeah. Anyway, that's my backstory here. Moving on. What is your fitness style? I don't think. I grind at the sorry. What is your fitness style? I grind at the gym and I try to shape my body to my liking. I don't exercise other than walking throughout my day. To be fair, I haven't heard you swear this whole stream. Let's hear one good one. No. So what it is, Tweak, is on stream. I try not to swear, just in general on stream. In my personal life, I swear all the time. But on stream, we're gonna keep it PG. We're gonna keep it cool. So we don't swear on stream. But catch me outside. Find me in real life. I'll swear. Like, yeah, for sure. I'll let you know if I go to Texas sometime. Anyway, I grind at the gym. I try to shape my body to my liking, man. I don't exercise other than walking throughout my day. I enjoy teams and sports, which I do as much as I can. I do activities that I enjoy and get exercise as a result of that, not as the main goal. I try to push myself when I'm feeling extra lethargic, but I don't have any routine with it. I think this one. I do activities that I enjoy, and then I get exercise, but like, I'm not like there to exercise. It'll be like, hey, let's go play pickleball. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. That sounds fun. Tiny Balloon Pop has redeemed 10 push-ups. No, you haven't, Tiny Balloon Pop. That's not even one of our options. The only redeem we have is 5. Alright, anyway. How do you see humanity? Inherently dark and cruel. Neutral, full of possibility for either side. Or inherently good with people making mistakes? I think both. I think there's people who are good. I think there's people who are inherently bad. I think it's all over the place. So on average, neutral. Are you judgmental? Probably. How do you express yourself creatively? Classic art, music, physical writing, cooking. I prefer logical activities. I play music. We've been playing ukulele on stream. Good stuff. How comfortable are you with being alone? Extremely. Some days I would almost prefer to live alone. Some alone time is nice, but too much can get exhausting. I can't stand being alone. I like being alone. But I don't like always being alone. Maybe this one. What is the best period of a person's life? How would I know? I've only done some of it. Childhood. There's no responsibilities to worry about. You can just play all day. Teenage years. You get to figure out your life and who you are. It's a period of self-discovery with no bills. Young adult. You have your whole life ahead of you and you get to make your own choices. Adult. You have complete control of your life and get to think about what you want. Think about how you want to leave your mark on the world. Or elder. You have all the wisdom of your life and you get a lot of special privileges. I don't know. Maybe young adult. That sounds good. Sure. I don't have a good reason for that. What kind of kid were you? Oh, where's Narc? Quiet and shy, stereotypical good kid, bubbly and happy, troublemaker, kid who played imaginary games all day, or kid with undiagnosed ADHD. I'm between these two. It depends. How far back are we going? If we're talking about middle school, then I was quiet and shy, and I was a narc. If we're talking about elementary and before, I was apparently very bubbly and happy. I was apparently a very sociable kid. I would like make friends. I have a book from like 2nd grade where we were supposed to you're supposed to write books when you're a kid, but like they're like terrible. But you know, they're short and like whatever. But they have an about the author page. So I looked at that book that I wrote in 2nd grade, and it's just fill in the blank stuff. It's my name is blank. I am in blank grade, you know, stuff like that. And one of them is I am good at blank. And Tiny Smoog wrote down, I am good at making friends. And me as an adult was like, whoa, what happened to that skill? Where did that go? So I used to be bubbly and happy. Then I was quiet and shy and a narc. Yes, I was a narc. And then I guess I got back to bubbly and happy. So maybe that then. Because as a kid, apparently, I was good at making friends somehow. I don't know where that went, but... Alright, moving on. What is your attachment style? Can apply to friends or partner. Anxious. Extremely worried their partner will leave them and can hold on too tight. Oh no. Likely had a parent that was inconsistent with their parenting or rejected, experienced a loss, would make the child feel loved at times, then reject them at others. Dang. Tiny Tweak took a test when I was in kindergarten, and apparently I didn't know my own last name. Epic fail. You know, that's a tough one. It happens. It's okay. we all have those moments when we're kids, right? Avoidant. Very dismissive of new love and affection. Distant to their partner, especially when upset. Likely had a parent that did not care for their emotional needs. Fearful. Extremely anxious one moment, then avoidant another. Can feel like a roller coaster to their partner. Likely had a very abusive parent and never felt safe. Oh no. Secure. Is secure in themselves and their partner. Can have a rocky relationship but retains their self-worth. Likely had a loving parent who met all their needs. I would like to think this. I would hope. How do you handle conflict? Directly and logically. I can think of how to respond to most times, but I can react on the spot when I need to. Intensely. I focus entirely on the situation, stake a lot on it. Slowly. I really like to think about what I do before I act. Quickly and sharply. I react instantly and intensely. I don't hesitate. Or openly and calmly. I focus on the other side rather than myself before reacting, but keep my distance. Direct and logically. Yeah, I think that's most accurate. How much does money mean to you? Money's everything. It gets you what you need in life. Money's important, but there are things that are much more important. Money doesn't matter as long as you're happy. No, money's important, but there are things that are more important, for sure. How do you cheer someone up? I tell jokes, I give comfort and empathy, I give them space, or I try to distract them. More often I think I tell jokes. What's your learning style? Visual. Okay, we can skip the others. It's just visual. What's your style on an average day? Stylish and fashionable. I have to look my best to feel my best. Only the coolest thing. Comfortable. I don't care how I look as long as I feel good. Or chic. I try to be as fashionable as possible while still being as comfortable as possible, finding a middle ground. You know, recently I tried to upgrade my wardrobe, and I tried to get. My friends and I went to Japan earlier this year, and my goal was to upgrade my wardrobe. So I'm gonna say chic. I try now to be fashionable. I got this ring now. I need more because it looks silly when it's just the one. But yeah, we're doing our best. So we're trying to improve the drip game. Do people even say drip anymore? Is drip done? Anyway, what is your favorite type of food? Some type of meat. Grains, anything from pasta to rice to bread. A meal that completes my palate with many types of... Okay, well, yeah, because that would include the other ones. Sweets or desserts, fruit or vegetables, tofu, drink, soup, I don't care, spicy, normal food made unhealthy, or nuts and mushrooms. A meal, please. Why wouldn't I take a full meal over any of these? Okay. What is your least favorite type of food? I like everything, anything with too much flavor. Fruits and vegetables, meat, new or foreign, cringe. Some type of drink, anything bland, ooh. Sweets and desserts, anything... What? Of course it's anything cooked wrong or bad. Why would that not be the... Huh? Okay. How do you want people to see you? Strong and tough. Intelligent and capable. Reliable and kind. Energetic and fun, or quiet and wise. Well, I'm a Twitch streamer. I would like it if people thought I was energetic and fun. How strict are your morals? Extremely. I know what's right and what's wrong, and I often don't like people who disagree. Moderately. I have a personal idea of what's right and wrong, but there are situations where that doesn't apply, or not very. You can't define morality that strictly. I think I have strict morals, but I think I only apply them to myself. Or at least I hope. I think it's... The problematic part is when you have extremely strict morals, or extremely strict philosophies on anything. Like, that's fine. If you apply it to yourself and your own life, and like how you approach situations, that's fine. But as soon as you try to impose your morals on someone else, that's when it's a problem. So like, I think I do have strict morals. Well, maybe I don't. Maybe this is more accurate. I have a personal idea of what's right and wrong, but there are situations where it doesn't. Yeah. Me trying to get you to do push. Well, I'm talking about like more philosophical stuff, but yeah, that I don't mind as much. That I think is funny, Tiny. It's okay. Don't worry about that. Okay. You're in a large group of people you don't know well, and are assigned some form of group work. That sounds terrible. How do you act? I take charge and lead the group. I get to know the people within while figuring out how to complete the goal. I stay quiet and figure it out on my own. I joke around and don't focus, or I do all of the work. Ugh. I don't do any of these. I'm in a large group of people I don't know well. I think I would just try and... If I'm in a large group of people I don't know well, then I would focus on the task and try to rally people around it. So I would try to get invested in whatever the task is, and I would try to get other people invested as well so that we're all working together to get the task done. So I guess that's take charge. That doesn't sound very in character, but I think out of these options, that's probably the most accurate. Push-ups are philosophical. They aren't. They are one of the more physical things you can do, I think. How do you make new friends? I wait for people to come to me because I'm not great at making friends. No, Tiny Smoog! I miss the abilities of Tiny Smoog. I go up to whomever I want to and start a conversation. I associate with people throughout my day and get to know the ones I click with on a deeper level. Yeah, probably that one. Okay, you have a new roommate, but after a few weeks you realize you guys don't get along well. How do you cope? Take every chance I get to be passive-aggressive. Low-key, yeah. Move out. Keep to myself as much as possible and just live with someone I don't talk to. Yeah. Sit down and try to work out your differences. Be direct about your issues, set ground rules, or be out of the house as much as possible. No, I just keep to myself. Yeah. What do you do when you're sad? I isolate myself. I want cuddles and hugs. I like to let it out wherever and to whomever I can. I get quiet. I carry on life as usual. I find a place to break down in private. I overcompensate with extra jokes and faked happiness. What do I do when I'm sad? I think I isolate myself. Which is probably not healthy, but you know, we're trying to say the truth here. How do you sit in a chair? Back on the back and feet on the floor as God intended. Back on the back but feet off the floor in some way. Feet on the floor leaning forward off the back. Like I haven't slept in 10 years. On the edge of my seat with good posture because I have a musical background or anxiety or both. Back straight, ankles crossed, like a proper lady, even if you aren't one. I do have a musical background, so yeah, I think that one. When do you feel most like yourself? When I'm alone, when I'm with close friends, when I'm with family, when I'm surrounded with people that care about me in some way, when I'm against my enemy, dang, literally or metaphorically, when I meet a new person who's not. No, when I'm surrounded with people who care about me, I feel most like myself. What do you need right now? A hug? To know if I'm on the right track, validation, peace, to be accepted, a friend, therapy, or strength. What do I need right now? I don't know. I would take a hug, you know? That sounds good. Let's say that. How much have you changed since you were a kid? A lot. We just talked about this. A lot. I'm a completely different... Yes. No, yeah, it's just a lot. A lot's changed. What is success? Lots of money, overall happiness regardless of life situation, being well known, solving all of my problems and knowing peace, having a family or group of friends that are like family, creating something that prospers, acquiring as much knowledge as possible, or having the ability to do what I want with no consequences. Ooh. If I could have the ability to do what I want with no consequences, that sounds pretty successful to me. That would be great. That sounds good. What scenario brings you the most peace? Walking up to my partner or kids making breakfast in the daylight. Walking down a busy street with the highest fashion. Saying hi to my many friends on my way to work. Sitting alone on a mountaintop painting the sunset. I'm a child again, playing hide and seek with friends I have lost along the way. Wow. That's kind of cool. Sitting under a tree on a windy day, being at peace with myself and the universe. Oh. It's Thanksgiving and I'm surrounded by dozens of friends I've made throughout my life. No. Sitting under a tree on a windy day, being at peace with myself and the universe. Yeah. I like... Okay, I like wind a lot. It's very calming and soothing. So, like, the idea of just chilling out, windy tree... I mean, it says right here, you have inner peace. Awesome. Let's do that. What is music to you? Mood lifter that sets the tone for the moment of day, reflective tool that unlocks all emotion, storytelling, background noise, or a beat to move or dance to. Mostly background noise. How empathetic TM are you? What? What does that mean? Extremely. Any pain around me is something I feel deep in my heart. Oh. Somewhat, I can feel some things around me, but not all. Not much at all, though I do care, or not much and I don't care to. Honestly... Am I crazy or is the OST sounding choppy? Uh-oh. Is it not working so well? It was? No! I thought we fixed that sound issue. Is it just the music? It's normal now. Oh, okay. Oh no. Dang, I thought we fixed that. Because we had that issue with the audio before, where it was doing that. But, darn, I thought it was fixed. Only the music you're talking was fine. Yeah, that was the same thing that was happening before. Bummer. Okay, how empathetic I am. Honestly, I don't think I feel it personally, but I do care. Usually only happens for a few seconds. Weird. I don't know why. How do you feel about authority? I hate authority and often go against it. Authority is fine for everyone else, but I don't like when it impacts me. Oof. I think authority is needed, but it sometimes can abuse its power. Authority is important and good, but it has to cater to the needs of the people, or authority is important and necessary for a successful society. I mean, sometimes it's putting in a lot of work here, but I think authority is needed to an extent. But, like, this should be oftentimes it abuses its power. But I do think authority is needed. How open-minded are you? Extremely. I'll basically hear anyone out. Mostly, although some things go too far. Somewhat, though I tend to have a set of standards for others, or not very, I can be very judgmental of others' lifestyles. Mostly, but some things do go too far, I think. I don't think I'll hear anyone out. There's a cap. Question 69! Oh, I missed it! But question 69? Nice. Alright, we're so close. 83, we almost got it. This test, this is extremely extensive. This test has gone all over the place. Like, ugh. Alright. How long does it take you to say goodbye to someone you care about once you realize they're toxic for you? Instantly. Once someone is bad for me, they're gone. It may take me a second, but I can do what needs to be done. What if the result is you're some guy? Good job. Well, that's the thing, actually. So I've never played Genshin. I don't know anything about any of the characters. Whoever we end up getting here, I'm gonna have to Google them and see what that actually means, because it means nothing to me. It is like that? Oh my teeth. Okay. Okay. I can cut out toxic people, but it does take me a sec. At what period of your life did/will you enjoy the most childlike interests? As a child, duh. As a teenager, as I was clinging to the last years of childhood. As a young adult, I regained the freedom to reclaim my childhood. As an adult, as I'm independent and reminiscing. As an elder, I no longer feel shame for the things I do. So I would put myself in the young adult category right now. Well, no, I guess I'm a normal adult. Wishful thinking says that I'm a young adult, but realistically, I'm a normal adult. So I guess I would... It's one of these two. Sure. I guess I'm technically an adult. Ugh. As a kid, I used to straight up play in the dirt. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing to do when you're a kid, right? How expressional are you? Extremely. Most people can take one look at me and know what I'm thinking. Very. I can hide some feelings, but most of my thoughts are pretty obvious. A little, as if I feel strongly about a subject, you'll know, but most of my thoughts aren't displayed. Not at all. Nobody knows what I'm thinking unless I want them to. How expressional are you? A little, I guess. I don't think I'm... I know what you're... Oh, okay. What am I thinking? Yeah, tell me. Hit me. That'll change my answer then. Chicken enchiladas! You got me. You read me like a book. I wasn't, but that does sound good. I could go for some chicken enchiladas. You know, after we... I think we're going to call the stream after this Genshin quiz is done, but I'm going to I'm gonna eat something. That sounds good. But I think I'm only a little. Do you care what people think of you? How much? No. Yes, a little if they're important to me. Yes, I care a lot, even though I wish I didn't. Oh, I think I do. I think I do care, even though I wish I didn't. Well, it depends on the person, obviously. If I care about them, I do care what they think about me. If I don't care about them, then I don't. But, you know, if it's someone I care about and someone I want to like me, then I care a lot, even though I wish I didn't. So I think that's probably the more accurate answer here. Ooh, feels bad though. How do you say criticism? Very well. I'm not one to get offended easily. Pretty well if it's meant to be constructive, even if it hurts a little. I can be a little sensitive to it, but if the person's coming from a good place, I'll hear them out, or horribly, I can't stand being criticized. Is this one of them Genshin impacts? Why, yes it is. I heard this with a cowboy accent. Me too. I said it in a cowboy accent. Yeah. This one of them dang old Genshin impacts. Yes, sir. This is one of them dang old Genshin. Yeah! Okay, how do I take criticism? I hope that I take it well. I think I'm fine with criticism. How easily do you forgive? Very, given that person is sorry. Pretty open, but I draw the line at someone breaking my trust too many times. Depends entirely on the situation and person. Not very if I'm hurt, but it's possible if the person really does care, or not at all. It takes a lot for me to forgive. I think it depends. Yeah, I could go either way on this one. Okay. Would you describe your energy as dark or light? Last one is the worst kind of person. I mean, I could kind of see it though. Like people holding grudges is annoying, but like if they've been slighted for real, I think there's a difference between not forgiving someone if they have done something genuinely worth the not forgiving. That's different than holding grudges. Because I do agree that people that hold grudges indiscriminately, that's a tough one. But if it's about not forgiving someone who has actually wronged you, there's validity there. I could see that. Anyway, would you describe your energy as dark or light? Dark. Sorry. Would you describe your energy as dark or light? Dark. I know how others see me, and whether or not it's who I want to be, it's how it is. Confidence is key when it comes to being myself. Or light. I don't know. I've done well, and I think others agree. I'm pretty edgy. Yeah, I'm pretty edgy. I think I'm pretty dark. You can't even understand my twisted mind, chat. How much energy do you put into the things you do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 25%. I won't do something if it's not easier if I'm not already naturally... You got the lightest energy! Oh, oops. I did the wrong answer then. 25%. I can't even look directly at my screen when you stream. Oh, true. It's so radiant. That's actually just... Here, let me fix it. Yeah, you don't even understand my twisted mind. I'm so dark and edgy, dude. You can't even understand. Hey, good to see you guys. Hope you're having a great time here. Hey, welcome to twitch.tv/smoogyay. I hope everyone's having fun. Thanks so much for coming by. Ugh. 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 Alright, anyway, let's get back to it. I'm so twisted. Camera pans down to a door. True. True, we do. Okay, we do have the mice. And the mice are not twisted. These are the good boys, to be sure. That's fair. I get that. Alright, anyway. How much energy do you put into the things you do? 25%. I won't do something if it's not easy or if I'm not already naturally talented. Passion drives me when it comes to my desires. 50%. I'm not a fan of things that are hard, but sometimes I take my time if I really enjoy something. Putting in effort isn't entirely natural to me, but I care about what I do sometimes. 75%. Usually I put a lot into what I do. I'm not going to go as far as reaching burnout because my own health and sanity is important, but I take pride in things I do. I want them to be as good as possible. Or 100%. My perfectionist through and through. Okay, we can skip that. I'm between these. 50 and 75. I'm probably at like 64%. I'm like in between these. Let's say... Yeah, let's say 75. I'm 100%, except bathroom. Oh, I didn't even read that. I'll sacrifice sleep, eating, and sometimes using the bathroom just to get something done. Obviously, this isn't sustainable for everything, but I'll be gosh diddly darned if I don't try anyways. Dang, you're gosh diddly darned if you don't try anyways? Good for you. I would never put in so much effort that I would reach burnout, because that's too much for me. That's far too much effort. What's your favorite weather? Wind. Sunny and warm. No. Soft drizzle or shower. That sounds okay. Storms with lights a lot. There we go. Clear with consistent breeze. Yes, sir. That's what I like. How much do you give to those you love? How much do you give to those you love? Okay. Not a lot. It's important to maintain healthy independence. Somewhat. I know it's necessary, but I often end up forgetting or focusing on other things instead. Moderate amount. Boundaries are important, but I love to show those I love how much I love to show those I love just how much sometimes. A lot. I'm pretty generous, though sometimes I don't have the means or the time to. That's okay though, because when I fall short, my friends pick up the slack. Or too much. Kind of a problem. I think a moderate amount. Boundaries are important. But I do love to show those I love. Yeah, I think that's accurate. What time of day are you most productive? Never. Early morning, absolutely not. Late morning. I may wake up late, but once I do, I'm ready to go. Maybe. Midday to early afternoon, I move with the day world. When the sun is high, I get my energy. No, after lunch, I like slow down so hard. Late afternoon, the day is over, and it's time to get serious. Absolutely not. Early nighttime, I was born to see the sunset, or late night, I move with the moon and work my best in the dark. Okay, hiking, I think late morning, actually, is when I'm the most productive. What emotion are you ruled by? Fear. Everything I do thinks of consequences, and it rules every choice I make. Oh no. Excitement and joy. I seek the next thrill, the next thing that will make me happy at all costs. Sadness. Most things I do are to push away what I already have within me. I hope I can be rid of it someday. Aww. Anger. Spite is what rules me, and though it exhausts me at times, it's what makes me get up in the morning. Because I'm so edgy, Chad. I'm so edgy. Oh wait. Because I'm so edgy. Alright, anyway. Peace. We start life at a happy neutral, and my goal is to return to that every day. I think excitement and joy. I like seeking thrills, I guess. And I like seeking out things that make me happy. Okay, we're so close. 82 out of 83. Is there purpose in life? No, but I make my own, absolutely. Congrats, you make it. Tell me a secret or recommend me a song. I recommend Glee Club from Rhythm Heaven for the Nintendo DS. It's actually oh my, what is happening? Actually quite nice and chill and fun. Okay, perfect. This test was about the journey. Yeah, definitely. This is definitely about the journey. No, don't call me out for my actually that I wrote down. We're Lumine. Lumine? Lumine? Cool. I assume that's good. You got the MC? I did? This is the MC? I have MC energy. No, that's really funny. I didn't know that. Wait, this is the main character of Genshin? I thought she looked different. That's really funny. Yeah, you know, I've just got that main character energy. I don't know what to tell you guys. Sorry. You just you can hate on the smoogyay brand, but just too much main character here. Sorry, folks. Okay, let's see what it says. You aren't very bold at first glance. Okay, cool, thank you. Some people don't think twice about you. But those who do know that you have a very strong personality. Okay. Anime MC voice. Oh, this. All right. If this is an anime MC, then it should be the anime MC voice. You're right. You're right.
Hi. Whoa. Whoa. My name's Lumine. Your result is Lumine. You aren't very bold at first glance. Some people don't even think twice about you, but those who do know that you have a very strong personality. Whoa, that's great. You're witty and clever, and have a very bold sense of humor. Well, I sure hope so. You have a strong sense of justice, and will choose the path you think is right, regardless of who else is alongside you. But I sure hope the one that's alongside me are my friends. However, you're very friendly and a great listener, making anyone who meets you feel at home, while also being very productive with those you love, like my friends. If there's one person I love, I fight for my friends. You know when to be serious and when to joke around, although you much prefer to joke around. That's actually very true. I think that's actually quite accurate. Overall, you're great at accomplishing what you put your mind to, and you won't settle for less. Yeah. You won't, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I got a little tripped up there. Whoa. You know how to have fun, and won't hesitate to do so when you get the chance. You have a gentle heart and a fiery soul, and in my opinion, the better traveler.
Thank you. What? But thank you. Okay, cool. So we're Lumine. Ladies and gentlemen, we've achieved Lumine. I'm gonna Google Lumine Genshin. The Traveler's the playable protagonist. Yeah, we're just okay, we're just the player. We're just the player female. Okay. You know, I'm down. This means nothing to me. Okay, great. We got my main takeaway is we are the main character.
And that sounds pretty accurate to me. Well, better watch out for all those crazy kooky vibes going out.
All right, I don't know. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3.5 hours, we have officially completed our Twitch affiliate celebration stream. Woohoo! Wait, actually, let's change the music. Let's change the music. What should we play for the final music? Let's see. Hold on. Hold. We did it! We did, ladies and gentlemen, we have achieved the Twitch. I didn't finish it before the jingle finished. Oh my teeth! This is a mess. Wii Sports. Okay, let's do Wii Sports. All right, let's do Wii Sports. Boom. Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, we have finished the Twitch affiliate celebration stream and completed every single personality test that we put our minds to. Our best episode was Rule 34. Oh, that's something that I will certainly fall for on stream. I can't wait to broadcast that to the entire internet. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have finished our personality quizzes. As a quick wrap-up, let's look at all the fun memories that we had. Sorry, listening to this music just gives me that energy. But yeah, so we took the Myers-Briggs. We got Logician, INTPA specifically. We are innovative inventors with an unquenchable thirst for knowledge, apparently. Our spirit animal, Shiba Inu. I harshly disagree with this, but it's BuzzFeed, so what are you going to do? Enneagram. We have our peaks are Enneagram 9, Enneagram 7, and Enneagram 5, which are the Peacemaker, the Enthusiast, and the Investigator, respectively. Congratulations on affiliation. Thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate it. I hope you had fun at our little personality get-to-know Smooth stream. Okay, our toxic traits. Our most toxic trait is being negative and lazy, by far. Everything else is kind of mid to low. So our most toxic traits, lazy and negative. And finally, our Genshin Impact character. This is important. This is the most important one. We are, in fact, the main character, and specifically the female one, because in the Quizmaker's opinion, the better traveler. Let's go. We take those. Every day of the week we take those. But yeah, I think this is a perfect place to call it. So, I know you better than I know myself now. You know, I get that, but you know, it's important to look in. You know, it's important to look in, get to know yourself as well. If you want, I highly recommend taking any or all of these quizzes to get to know yourself as well. But yeah, so to everybody, thank you so. I guess we could bring it back to here. So yeah, so everyone, thank you so much for joining us for the Twitch affiliate stream. Thank you so much for following the channel, helping us get to affiliate in the first place. And yeah, we have, you know, more fun content planned for the future, is what I would say if we had more fun content planned. But we will plan more content to have more fun in the future, because if there's one thing that you learned today from all of these quizzes, it's that I do not plan and I don't know what I'm doing. But, you know, I hope you stick around. I hope you have fun. And I hope you enjoyed this stream today. So with that, I think we're going to call it. So thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for supporting twitch.tv/smoogyay. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.